Good morning, everybody here in California. We're at Tac City Airsoft in Fullerton, California for our March SpeedQB tournament, guys. We are getting ready right now. You guys can see all those crowds already on the rafters there, checking out the game. This is going to be the first game of the morning, guys, here. We've got Chaos is one of the teams, and DMS, I believe, is the second team right now, getting ready for this. I've got Sunny running up here right now. We will be getting started very quickly. Already had morning debriefing with everything. And it is going to be a long day of SpeedQB Airsoft, guys. Sunny, there's your mic. Who do we got up, Sunny? Chaos and who?
Are we on?
Yeah, well, maybe you're not on yet. I thought I had you on. There you go. There you go. We're here.
Hello. Good morning, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, I got the brackets, the first few games. We got Chaos versus DMX.
DMX.
On deck, we have Extreme and S&M in the dead box, followed by Team Official and Trouble Hooligans as the third set of the day.
Yeah, so we officially have, guys, sorry about that. We are back coming from you. We are, yeah, they'll have to re-engage as well. Jump back onto the stream with us, guys. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, once again, AT&T, hashtag AT&T sucks.
Yes. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. We are back up and running. It just cut out on me for some reason.
Okay, we got one in the
one back on. No, that's not. That's someone else. All right, we've got stuff going on that happens. Part of the beauty of being live, you can never know what's going to be going on.
We're back.
Yeah.
Technical difficulty. Hashtag AT&T sucks.
All right, so we've got Down South 2.0 right there against 13 Thieves going to be set up over here.
So, in case we got cut out, the last game, IRS pulled out the win. So they are moving on, and SOAS 2 goes to the losers bracket. And right now we have Down South 2.0 versus 13 Thieves. After that, in the dead box on deck, we have the defending champs, LTD1, taking on Chaos. After that, we have one shot, one kill, taking on Legacy.
Okay, guys, back again. We're having some technical difficulties with the equipment. It keeps cutting off. I don't know if we're losing signal, if the phones, but it's basically the app is killing us here. And so we are back. LTD is going to be winning that round there just before it cut off. What's really nice is it's cutting off right at the end of the matches, so we're not missing any action.
That's great. And unfortunately, Chaos, that was their second loss, which, this being a double elimination, will be done for the day.
Yeah. So now we have Captive coming out here against S&M. So Captive, this is their first round for Captive, second round for S&M. Yeah, Jamal, it was pretty decent time. Guys, sorry about that. Again, the stream, I have no control over it. It just is cutting off on us, unfortunately. So we are going forward again, starting on part 4 here. Thank you for jumping back over. I'm sorry. We are doing our best to keep this moving.
Almost all the teams, they got the same technique as leaving 3 guys in the back and 2 push it forward.
Yeah, keep those near and far side tapes covered, giving that center guy some flexibility to move back and forth. The big thing that we always talk about on the broadcast, though, is getting so close on those bunkers, though. Step back a little bit. Give them some move.
We got a plexiglass guy.
Another one on the plexi. SOAS was one of the first teams I saw really adapt well to that plexi and do really good job of calling out those positions. I'm not seeing a lot of teams do the same thing today, but it'll be very interesting to see as we get further into the tournament here, who's going to use that to their advantage.
I think that's a real good position too.
Yeah.
Because you can call all the enemies spots from there. Although if I'm the one shooting to it, I will be like, why is not calling that, you know?
Yes, Tango, we do know SCA Airsoft. He's been on the broadcast before with us. We are familiar with him. I know we've caught up with him in a couple situations when up north in California. But he is someone we do know.
Yeah, I think once there's signing up too many people, so it's crashing. That's why. Once it's settled, it should be okay. Seems like a lot of people are moving to it. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. They're just sending another app. Sorry, guys. We're talking about that new app, Daryl.
You're live right now, Russian.
Sorry, guys. I was talking to Spartan 117. We're talking about new app, social media.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it actually becomes a thing. You have so many of them pop up, and a lot of people pop over to stuff, but I'm really mad he didn't bring the Centurion Arms ERG PTS gun with him because, I mean, honestly, I didn't think I was going to let him in the building without him actually bring.
That gun is pretty cool. We're just waiting to do. We'll be pushing it out a little bit more once we start getting them from the boats. So.
As soon as we saw it at SHOT Show, he went onto the PTS Facebook page, and me and him were going back and forth about him bragging that it was in his room, and I didn't have it yet. So
I saw it on the PTS owners.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys haven't, go check out the PTS owners group on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's kind of a global hub for all the different PTS owners and stuff like that. So make sure to check that out, and also check out SpeedQB. The SpeedQB mags will be here soon.
Yeah.
They are literally on the boats on the way here. So pretty soon you'll be able to get your orange, blue, and red EPM.
We were just highlighting them this past week on our live show. We had Eric. You're good. I got mine here. Okay. We had Eric from SpeedQB down here with it. So yeah, we're excited for those. A lot of people are really looking forward to those as well as some of the other stuff that they've got planned for it. But so we've got right now, guys, up on the field, we have IRS versus Legacy. So IRS is going to be starting off of that red wall for us. Legacy right here being very vocal off of that plexiglass off the bat. Legacy, I think, is having to survive this. If they lose this, they are going to be going home today. Lee, we have 22 teams registered for today's tournament. We were capping it at 20, but we did kind of let it slide and let them go with the 22 because they were the last two that showed up.
You see, they're really using the legs and position a lot. He's calling all the positions on the opposite team.
Legacy, it's a different team right now that we saw from their first game. They're being much more vocal than we saw the first one. And let's see. Oh, there was an elimination on that snake side there. But IRS, I'm not sure. We've got another one eliminated. Oh, Plexi is down. And so they still have 3 standing.
4.
I will get.
There we go. Now we got 3. You see, communications is the key out here.
So there is one left standing. Oh, and he is walking. I think they are cleared the field now. Let's just see if they are able to communicate that and move forward.
There we go. I think he figured it out.
I'm not sure, Robert, how he got shot either. I was thinking the same thing. He might have just felt a ricochet and to be safe called himself out rather than get the penalty against them. I'm not quite sure where that shot came from, but it might have even been a friendly fire by accidentally.
It's better to call ricochet than give the penalty.
Yeah. If it came off his back shoulder, then it might have been a friendly fire. All right, so we're going to watch Legacy off of the red side here, guys.
I really like the way Legacy plays, too.
Legacy being a newer team out there, they are coming out very aggressively. They are a team to watch. I think they're going to be around for a while and really will, as they develop, get themselves some great field opportunities. All right, so they're into that center with the flag pull for IRS.
We got a young kid right here in the election. Look at the snaps on this. New generations of street subjects.
It's great to see the younger players.
Yeah. And they're faster than the older players, if you notice that.
Elliot, I will get a clarification on SOAS or not. I don't believe they did. I think they did lose that one. A Legacy player down there. That center X player is moving around now real nice and low. Let's see if he can get into a better position.
Man, this kid is good. I'm impressed.
Ooh, that center X is eliminated. So there's still 3 on the stand-ups for Legacy, and 1 just pushed forward just a slight bit. So we're working on a 4-on-3. Ooh! Gee. You guys missed that there. That Legacy player took advantage of the player on the plexi not paying attention to his back and shot him right in the back on that one.
Got 2 against 2.
2-on-2 still standing, I believe.
Oh,
no, it's a 3-on-2.
3-on-2, okay.
And so Legacy has all 3 stand-ups still up.
Yeah, my technique right now should be start moving. If I got more players.
Now we've got a 3-on-1 now. They just lost the one for IRS on the stand-up in the back, and as long as there's no penalties coming off of this round, it looks like Legacy will stay alive in this round here.
Looks like they got the other players, so it looks like Legacy is in charge.
Randy, it happens quite often actually, because that plexiglass, you're so exposed. If you're not on a swivel, your back is exposed very heavily, and if the players that's approaching you on the offense there takes advantage of it, can really, really lose that. Yeah, soft offense, Ricardo. That's definitely a good way to put that. That's the key thing that I really love about this plexiglass thing, is it really keeps people on edge. It's an advantage, but it is also a disadvantage for that player that's on there, because as soon as you move one way, you're basically giving away what direction you're going to be moving. So can definitely, if you don't know how to play, it can be a huge disadvantage for you. Now, Legacy did get the win there. They are going to be holding on to that round. They are still in it. IRS, I believe that is their first loss for the day, so they still will be coming out of the loser bracket, if I am correct on that. All right, so now we have Extreme versus Murder Inc.
Murder Inc. is a paintball team.
They do have an advantage coming from that speedball background for sure.
Yeah, but they switched to Airsoft now. I don't even think they play Airsoft anymore.
No, paintball. No, they still play paintball. I talk to those guys. They get out of there ever so often, but they take a lot of that paintball skill and knowledge that they have and run it here. And they did a really good showing last tournament. Got into 4th place when we had our last tournament last year for the belt. For being their first time showing, it was really solid. So Extreme and Murder Inc. Danny is who's up right now. Extreme is who we're watching right here off of the SpeedQB break. All right, Extreme just making it off of the break, getting, elimination off that back stand-up tower. Murder Inc. moving up, and they've got players right on that 50, right there, just besides the X. And Murder Inc. making a move into that plexiglass. Now, let's see. He's giving plenty of fire. There's one eliminated on that stand-up for the back there. Let's see what he does. Oh, he did get tagged. Oh, and he got tagged here. We had that Murder Inc. player make it across the field there and eliminate on the backside. Yep. And that should be a sweep for them there. Yeah. They should be clear now.
There he goes.
They've got a flag carrier right now.
He's
moving slow. This is not paintball, though. In paintball, I see that as a tactic that does happen because of the time counting down. But Airsoft, we don't have that same style, so sometimes you got to move a little quicker there. I think going as far as time-wise, they were okay. But all right, so after Murder Inc. and Extreme, guys, we have Chaos and Down South 2.0. We have Official versus Thermal, Black Sheep versus Troubled Hooligans, and 13 Thieves versus DMX. DMX is going to be back up at the end of these rounds here, and so we're starting to see eliminations. So Chaos, it looks like that actually is going to be their third round, so they are going to be fighting to survive on that one when they come up next. So we're going to be watching Murder Inc.
You know which game I really want to see is LTD against SYG.
SYG, everybody wants to see that. That's a game that everybody looks forward to every tournament.
That's the classic.
Right now, Lewis, I don't have a clear on who's out yet, but we are getting closer and closer to start eliminating. And as we get those moving forward, I will let you know, Lewis. But Murder Inc. into the center with that center pull right off the bat. We have an Extreme.
They're pushing hard this time. You can see the techniques different from the regular SpeedQB guys. Looks like they swept it.
Kyle, I will attempt to, on our break, to get with that bracket photo shot and posted a little later. But as of right now, we don't have our other media guy down here doing any kind of coverage, so I'm kind of stuck up here at the moment. All right. So Murder Inc.'s walking off. They won that. Doesn't seem like there's any penalties there, so they are going to go with the win. I believe that is Extreme's second loss. They might be out of it. Let me see if I can get some clarification real quick. Do we have teams that are already eliminated out of the bracket?
I can get that.
Yeah, if we can. Thank you. So we are getting real quickly for you guys. We're getting that over the radio to see if there are teams already eliminated out of the tournament, and we'll get that updated for you guys.
So
hey, it has happened, Lewis. We have seen it, like where they have gone early in, and then it put him SYG in the loser bracket and had to fight their way back out. But it is potential. But it was a random kind of generator that put them in to the places that they're in right now. So we're watching Down South 2.0 off of the red wall.
Right straight for the flag.
Ooh, and one already eliminated. Down South doing the same thing he did earlier with their team, grabbing the flag and moving back. Yeah. But now what he does is he moves into a different position, and now he's the pusher with the flag. Not the smartest move from them, because he's now moved the flag where if he gets eliminated, his teams might not know where they're at. HUD, Streamline is not down here playing. They will be down here, I believe, in October is their game plan. So they'll be coming without ranking in October, so they will have a little bit tougher fight, but they will be down here to play. Angus, as far as SYG goes, we don't have a set time for when they are going to be coming out, but it looks like they've still got at least 6 games before we see them coming out. So maybe in the next 45 minutes to an hour, we might see them coming back out here.
There we go for the sweep.
There's a push around there. And Snake player is eliminated for down south. And so moving forward here.
It's like the sweep.
Yeah, they're clear. And so so no, they're still in it for this round, at least. So this is they're still playing. Yeah, yeah. So that's this is their yeah. Okay, yeah. So I think they're done. Yeah. So Snake player still survived. We missed that, guys. We kind of were distracted with a few things, but there was still. Oh! I can't believe that just happened. That Snake player was still alive, stuck around, and eliminated.
He came back and killed everybody, dude.
He killed everybody. Chaos thought they were still up and moving.
Yeah.
Oh,
never seen that before.
Solid play. We were distracted, thought they were fully eliminated.
Great job.
Great play. He even had us pulled up here.
What?
we're both good. Where did that come from? Yeah. He stayed real nice and low. And guys, that's the importance of being in that snake and taking advantage of it for sure. That is the game plan, Henry. We are working on it. We did it back in our June broadcast from last year's tournament. We did have a multi-camera setup, and we are working on sponsors and other stuff to start pushing that forward, our agenda forward.
Definitely eliminated. The Chaos.
If they lose this, they will.
Loses this,
okay.
Either one of them
is out. Okay, so Extreme is out and IRS is out, guys. They are done for the day, and then out of this round here, it could go either direction. Chaos can lose this, or down south can lose this. But with that play from down south, they're still in it. I don't know who it was, Chris, but that was down south who made the move. Don't know the player's name though.
We know they're using an AK.
Chaos. Chaos making a aggressive. Chaos making a push all the way around now on that snake side, eliminating down south. Oh my! And if there's no penalties there, they are going to grab that. They came out really quick.
Yeah, no communication.
Yeah, that was 2. So now 1-on-1 now. So now we're seeing Chaos. That's a clean thing. We're going to game 3. Chaos is now going to be up against down south for the 3rd round, and a loser of this is going to go home. That's just how it's going to go. As far as equipping players with cameras, that is very expensive to be able to live stream those. Like one of those setups, I don't think that'll be coming this tournament season. Maybe next tournament season. It's possibility. There are rigs. I've done a live stream from a rig system, but to stream it to a switcher is where it gets a little costly.
I actually going to try to play in next practice or next 2 practice, and I'm going to try to live stream with my phone.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because we did it for our 50th episode. I streamed. I had a full streaming rig that I set up, and we were down on the field streaming as well.
Did you do that for the 3-gun competition too?
Yeah, I did it for the 3-gun competition as well. We streamed it from my head as well. That one was a little different rig that I had, but I have a couple different ways of streaming from a single point of view, but not to actually get it to a switcher where you can stay up here live, but also go down to the field as well. That's a little bit on the pricey side, but we can try some other stuff as well, possibly. We're trying all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So this is for keeps here, guys. Chaos and Down South are playing a little bit more strategically here because they know whoever loses is going home. They're making sure they're not giving any bad decisions up. Chaos has
Snakes is going
down.
Snake.
Okay, so Snake player again. Snake. Oh, looks like Chaos is down to 1.
Yeah.
Union is still in the winner bracket. Oh,
yeah. They took it.
They got it.
Yeah.
Now, question was, did he get shot in the back by his own player? I don't.
Well,
I,
no,
oh,
because
wait.
I heard the wall.
Oh, the wall.
Yeah.
So. Okay, wait. We do have ref.
Because I did heard the. I heard when he was shooting it, but I did hear the wall.
Yeah. So we'll see if there's a clarification there.
Depends on the ref. The decision is of the ref.
Uh-oh. They had a major on the last one. So on the snake, he's saying earlier on in the game, it looks like. So Chaos looks like they might be staying in it. We'll get some clarification. Sonny, who won that one? Can we? Chaos. So, Chaos, again, those penalties, guys, are huge, but Chaos is still in it. Down South is going home. They are done for the day. So now we have Thermal going to be on the black wall here against Official on our red wall. Thermal is in black, Official is in white.
There we go. Let's see the breakout here. There we go, right to the plexiglass. That's a good position. You see, the only thing he's not using it because he's not calling the players their positions of the opposite team.
All right. So Thermal is still up with 3-4 up still from Thermal. Official is down to 1. 2 players for the Official still up. Missed it, Randy. Ooh, eliminated. Got a little too confident coming around that plexiglass, way too wide.
We got a snake too on the outside wall. He's out.
Elimination now, we're on a one-on-one. Oh, oh, and they're cross elimination. So now
We still got one more left.
still got one more left. Okay, now we'll actually see what happens here
Is it?
if he runs out of time because of not knowing that the rest of the field is clear.
Tell me you guys got that bunny.
Reload.
We kind of caught, I think, the last hop of it there. Didn't get the full jump of it though. It's always hard because there's so much going on the field.
I think I got it.
Did you?
Yeah, he doesn't know he's going south.
Yep.
So, but he's going to run out of time if he doesn't figure it out quick. I mean, by now I should be, I would be moving already.
He might run out of time.
Come on.
I think.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh.
Go, go.
Run.
We can
run.
say anything. He doesn't hear when we tell him.
Yeah. We get a little quiet up here so we don't give away any kind of knowledge. But yeah, he was finally he made the move. He was finally able to get it. Larson from Denmark, thanks for chiming in there, buddy. Appreciate you watching the stream.
Yeah, he dropped.
We're on part 4 now. All right, so we're watching Thermal off of the break of the red wall there. Official moving into that outside border of the X, eliminating that snake player. I'm going to actually shift
Good
position
shot.
here so we get a little bit more of an angle. sliding down here. And change that angle up on you guys
They're
a little
pushing
bit.
up all the way
There's
up.
that run on that near tape. Eliminated though. Was it worth it? Not really, because he got eliminated and that other player still standing. Official being a little more
Very
cautious
good.
here.
Like the plexiglass. He's in a bad spot. I will be pissed off seeing a guy right there and I can't shoot him.
Yeah, being on the plexi like that, it's always tough. Now, let's see what happens.
Looks like they're moving on the snake.
And yeah, action on the snake side. That player moved into a different position. Very smart move, yeah.
Oh,
Maddie, two game elimination. So after this set, they'll have one more set if they haven't lost. But two game elimination is then you're out. You're going to lose that first one, go into the loser bracket, and then have to work your way out of there. But once you get eliminated in the loser bracket, you are done for the day. Did they eliminate that snake player? Is there still?
That's the job of the plexiglass.
Did I miss it? Is the snake player still up?
No, it's down.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah.
Okay, so I missed the elimination
he
of the
got
snake.
4 on 1.
So, all right, so elimination. There's that last one. There was an exchange, but good move for official.
They took it.
They've got the flag, and there's the hang.
Great job at this team too. It's one of the newest teams in the city. It's pretty good.
I think they lost the first one. I think we're going to the third round here. They're still keeping them in the dead box. If there's any penalties, if there's a penalty. Captains to the center. Nope. So I think official is going to be moving on. Oh, official.
Oh, they got a penalty. So they got a penalty.
On official.
So they're explaining to the captains right now what the penalties are, so that that way they can communicate to the team and tell whoever player had the penalty.
Yeah, so
they have to watch out.
Official got the penalty, so we were able to. Thermal was able to survive that round there because they won the first one, and so now they are moving forward. And official, I believe, is out on this tournament here, and so we're Black Sheep through Troubled Hooligans next, and.
Professional about it as well, right?
I know they have the hooligans. They have a
no call, Randy, is what that penalty was for. All right, so we have Black Sheep has lost a round, and Thermal has lost.
What happened? They
So-
can play it out. Looks like we got a player that is trying to play in 2 teams.
Kind of is what the situation was, but their team already lost and out, so they can't be a new sub for another team there.
So when you sign up, you have to sign up with your team and then sign up with a sub.
For another team, yeah, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so Brandon,
So you cannot use any of variations.
penalty is given for no calls, and our refs are catch that. Penalties are for moving bunkers. Those are minor penalties, so those are points deducted. Also, you get penalties for not having your gun properly against the back wall off the start. You can lose a minor penalty there. If you hang the flag as a penalty, there's a loss there. There's a lot of different minor things, but the major that will lose you the round is getting a no call on your team. And you do not want to be that player that loses that game for your team and gets you out of that tournament. So Black Sheep and Troubled Hooligans are, again, playing for elimination. So whoever wins this is going to move on. Whoever loses is going home.
Black Sheep went right for the flag.
So Black Sheep still has 5 up.
The last one. Black Sheep takes another one. Looks like they only got one player on this side. And now they got 2.
So we have 2 back here, one on the stand-up and one on this X right here. And we'll see what Black Sheep does. Now the smart move for Black Sheep would be making that move across that back snake over there, being able to move around and just eliminate them in the back, but they are not moving. They are being very cautious with this. This happens when these teams aren't that confident in their play to make those aggressive moves because they could be eliminated, but let's see what happens here. There are the fires coming down now. Now, if you guys see, this player's focus is just on this near tape here. And you can see Black Sheep, oh, he got one. You can see Black Sheep making some moves, but we'll see if it's actually quick enough.
Oh, there he goes.
There's elimination in the back. Oh, and there's that. And Black Sheep is going to get that point and the hang. Game 2, and it looks like if Troubled Hooligans loses this next one, they will be going home from here. Black Sheep will stay alive for another round if they can hold this up. There was no major penalties on them for that last go-round. They had a clean run. And let's see what happens here. We're going to watch Troubled Hooligans off of the red wall break with those Tax City banners over there.
Fixing the barrier.
Hanging the flag, HUD, that center, right in that center X, there is a red flag hanging right there. If they get the pool, that's 25 points. And if they make it to that other side of the field for them and actually tap that wall, with that we consider that hanging the flag, that's going to get them those 50 points extra for the win and end the game there. So you don't have to eliminate all the players, but it does help. And we have seen it where some players will just grab the flag and make a real quick push and hang it. And when it comes down to the finals, it could be... no, they moved, yeah. It could be as simple as 5-point difference by leaving one of those players up. So Black Sheep is looking very solid here with, it looks like 4 players still up.
Good work by Black Sheep calling all the players on the other side.
LTD is definitely the front runners for sure. SYG came out really strong on their first showing. Union came out very strong on their first showing. Murder Inc. has been holding their own pretty well. They were 4th place last year. Oh, we've got some action going on the snake side. See what happens there. Oh, and he's eliminated. There's one more there on the field, but those 4 teams so far have been very strong. We've seen the rest of the teams have kind of just surviving at this point. Jarrett, we are in Tax City Airsoft in Fullerton, California. Every month we do a practice live stream that we do for the guys, but this is the main event. This is the March tournament that decides ranking for October and sets up the first 4-place teams with free entry into October. October is where the belt is on the line. Yeah, Robert, Union looked on point for their first round here. We've only seen them have one match so far. They're in the winner bracket, so right now we're kind of going through the loser bracket and kind of eliminating teams before we get to our lunch break that we're going to be having. Probably in the next hour or so we're going to be having.
Lunch break.
Maybe. I'm a chubby man that loves to eat. I had my donuts this morning. Is there a food truck? Yeah. Yeah. I will very easily say I love to eat. Yeah.
What time is the break?
We might be going on break in just about an hour. We're trying to get about a half-hour break just before we get into finals. Yeah, on time and everything. If we can't, I'm glad I brought a Lunchable in my backpack, and we will keep the broadcast going live. Yeah.
What do you brought for me then?
There's a famine. We're gonna keep you around 'cause we're gonna feed off of you.
Oh, Jesus, Sonny, throw me right under the bus. AJ, every month that we do practice, you can just come down here. If you don't have a team, we will set you up with a team to practice. But as far as tournament goes, you can pre-register for October. The website will be going up for that when we get to closer to October. But as far as tournament like this here, it was first come, first serve this morning. Jarrett, there are plenty of airsoft stuff out there for the U.S. as well. I don't know what direction to point you, but our Tax City brand, basically watch a lot of stuff that we do on our Instagram, and you will see a lot of the local players here tagged, a lot of the local teams tagged as well, that you can kind of catch up with them that way on Instagram and Facebook and other social media platforms. All right, so Black Sheep.
It looks like now the designated somebody just with the plexiglass.
So this was the third round. So we had a penalty that happened. Ooh,
good.
There was a nice kill from the plexiglass there. There's still one in the back. Corey, Tax City Airsoft in Fullerton, California is where we're doing this at. Home of SpeedQB, coming from Sunny off camera in the back over there.
Yeah, this Tax City is the place where the SpeedQB born. The motherland.
We are the mecca of SpeedQB.
For all the guys that don't know, SpeedQB born in the old Tax City in Amani.
Amani is where it all started, yeah. I've heard the stories. I wasn't lucky enough to play at that point, but I have heard the stories. Yeah. Well, AJ, we are working on getting across the country for it. So if there's a field in Maine that might be interested, tell them to hit us up at taxcityairsoft@gmail.com. We have a few of our guys going to be flying out to different fields and representing, because what the game plan coming for next season is going to be tournaments around the country that is going to be bringing tournaments, the winners there down here to Tax City for the main belt. So we will have regional tournaments going into 2019, hopefully. But our 2018 season will be October here, and everyone will have to come here if you want to attend it. I know last tournament we had people from Oregon come down, Northern California come down, and most of our locals were all around from the LA and Southern California area came down to play here for last year's tournament. But this year's tournament, there's been talks of people from the UK coming. There's been talks about people from Japan coming. We might have Atlanta. We might have, I know we're having Oregon coming down for sure. We might have some New York teams coming down. Maybe some Texas teams as well. But there is going to be a much bigger audience much bigger. Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely going to be a fun event. I was excited. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited to see how today was going to go. I love doing this broadcast here and sharing this all with you guys out there in the world, because we've got people from Denmark on here, we've got people from Taiwan, UK watching. I just love it because this sport, I'm not the biggest player of the SpeedQB kind of style, but I do enjoy it. And it is fun to watch, it is fun to play. I get down there and I have fun playing all styles, and there shouldn't be a divide between us airsofters at all. We should all be playing airsoft. Like, we're playing with toy guns, shooting each other. Have fun with it. There you go, there's a place on the side. Doing some work. So we got more than players able to stand and eliminate that round, but we got DMX against 13 Thieves, and that's 13 Thieves right here.
Got one left. Yeah. So looks like we're gonna have a repeat of the last one. He's out. So yeah, guys, if you guys wanna play a SpeedQB, contact your local fields and let them know that you guys are interested. And once the local fields are doing the tournaments, tell them to contact Sunny at Tac City. So maybe we can do a whole U.S. regional competition. So that way one of the teams can represent from each state, or two teams can come and represent
So here's the important question.
Attack
Which
City
teams are
for the
running
tournaments.
No one's running flannel today, actually.
If
LTD, I know on occasion
some
has
of
run
the
flannel
places where
set
you
up.
are, it's only
We
me
actually,
some
for when we
players,
did the three-gun,
but
me
you are
and
still
two
a
other
SpeedQB,
players from here at Tech City,
team.
Jordan
You can
and
still
Hashim,
come
we did
to
run a
Tac
red
City,
flannel with
here
our
in
multi-black,
Fullerton,
multi-cam
and
black.
still compete at the tournament without competing on USA.
There's a place out of San Diego that you wear some of their stuff.
All skill, no luck.
There you go. I've seen their stuff. Their looks awesome.
Flannels.
I really want their Hawaiian shirt too
Yeah,
that they're coming out
their
with.
Hawaiian shirt's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to see some variety with the clothing of flannel and Hawaiian shirts.
DMX and 13 Thieves are playing. Yeah, the camo. What I really love about this tournament today, we're seeing like a great amount of uniforms. So we're seeing
there's a lot of
official
variety,
stuff
like
looking,
official stuff.
yeah.
I mean,
We've got a little bit of mix of the tactical, a little bit of mix of the paintball kind of speedball style of stuff. We're seeing people in a legit uniform with numbers on them now, names on them now. We're seeing
it's becoming more developed. For
yeah,
sure,
it's awesome to see.
Oh man, plexiglass guy just took out a dude.
Oh, wait, he
Yeah.
got eliminated too.
Oh, trade.
Yeah, so we had a question about what's up with the different color lights on the guns. So
That's for telling friend and foe. That's what I'm guessing. Friend and foe, and so you
actually,
know who,
it's in some cases yes, but a lot of times it's just to trace those BBs in
Okay.
a darker environment. And the different colors that we're seeing, Airsoft Gateway developed a bunch of different colors that actually are much brighter intensity than your standard white.
Yep.
So a lot of these teams have kind of just picked up. So we see some teams are picking with running with multiple colors. Some teams are running just like you're saying, so that they know.
Monocolor,
yeah.
Monochromatic.
But the big thing
Big
is
words there.
that is Greg Spartan
Yeah, that's me on the
117
mic.
on the mic. Kyle, he did come down. He was on a little earlier with us, and then Russian just gave up the mic to him. So now he's
Checking out the events here.
We
PTS
suckered him
is,
into broadcasting with us.
PTS is sponsoring this SpeedQB event, so there's some PTS raffle prizes, and we're watching this guy go for his epic flank, going around the back. Looks like he's cleaned them out, and they should be clear, so they should be good to bring the flag.
He did get
Did
eliminated.
he get eliminated?
Yeah, there was an
snap.
exchange there.
So either there was an exchange or there's a guy hiding somewhere, maybe.
5-5. Both teams are eliminated.
Oh wow!
And
So complete elimination,
And
like
the flag was
squad
left
wipe for everybody,
hanging.
and the flag is still hanging in the middle.
So it's an equal 25
PTFO,
points.
gentlemen, PTFO. So as they reset for the next bout, let's see what happens next.
So this
the guys
is
are
going to
getting
be
back in place.
the deciding factor. This is the third round here for DMX and 13 Thieves. Whoever loses this is going home for the day. I do appreciate DMX making the representation out here because it is a father with the family, kids and everything. It's really cool to see. We'll flip that camera around on those guys. But it's great to see that family dynamic coming out and playing this sport. It doesn't just have to be a young sport either. So there's that push right there.
Oh, look, they're face to face with the mirrors. They're at the window there. Hi, wave at each other. Say hello. Hey, man,
Yeah.
that's a nice sweater you're
But
wearing.
now watch what happens is that if he's not watching the X over there, he might get eliminated from the
Oh,
side. He's
they
focusing
just put
so
hand to
heavy. He might be so focused on there.
I mean, that's what that position's for. Is for spotting and drawing aggro.
Yeah.
You lose a man in the gunfight, but if you have a man there, he can tell people where people are at, or he'll draw fire.
We did see an interesting play actually come from 13 Thieves earlier, where the player who was on the plexi was able to stay alive, eliminate one player.
Oh, they're trying to jump over. Bunny hop.
That
it's
was
Halo,
close.
Halo status.
But he was actually able to eliminate. He had 2-on-1
Watch,
on the
they're gonna
plexi.
both jump at the same time and shoot each other.
Oh, and then
Oh,
we
and
got.
someone's got the flag. Oh boy. Now, this is interesting. Let's look at that right there. That is one of those things. Now it's either going to be really ugly or going to get very interesting in a second one.
There
damn.
was the kill with the
Bam.
hop. Now wait, we got some
Bunny
action going
hop.
on the stage.
Oh, we got some flanking action going on here. Oh, he's still alive. He's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, he's dead.
And there's an exchange with the
Oh,
flag.
and the
Why
flag
didn't he
right
just put it against the wall and call it?
PTFO, man. PTFO.
Oh, but they are moving forward
Yep.
because they've got it. They've got the flag, and there's the hang there for them.
For the win right
And
there.
as long as there's no
I
penalty,
think he got a little tunnel vision into the kill real quick for a second. But yeah.
if
Oh
we,
man, look at those digits. 179. That's fantastic.
yeah. We love all you guys chiming in over there, joining us on it. And so checking for the last penalties here. Good captains, and so it looks like we will be seeing 13 Thieves staying alive and moving forward. DMX had a really great showing today, but they will be going home from the tournament today.
So yeah, they're getting ready for the next round over there. So it'll be momentarily little semi-commercial break. If you guys aren't following PTS, one of the SpeedQB sponsors, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at PTS Syndicate. So yeah, check us out if you like weapons accessories, rifle accessories, rail systems, magazines, stocks, all that stuff. So
And we just got a really cool display from PTS up in the front pro shop of Tax City.
yeah, you know what?
And
Yeah,
so,
maybe we'll check that out later.
We've been seeing the stocks sell really quick from you guys here. The magazines, the EPM magazines are selling very popular. And then we do have the Fortis rails as well as the M-Lock rails. And what else do we got? We've got some of the Centurion arm rails as well up there. But yeah, that
Centurion arm's
PTS
goodness, yeah. It's all
display we got is pretty solid.
Yeah, all super high-end stuff. So we got one team over there. We got the other team over there. And let's get ready. Here we go. Boom.
All right. So Legacy and Chaos here, and they're playing to survive here. So Chaos is down one match, and so is Legacy. So we've got to see who's going to survive this round here.
Here they're pushing. They're pushing. Oh, bunny hop, bunny hop. Bunny hop adds 5 points for accuracy. And maybe 10 points for cool factor.
I think Gregory is having fun using the camera rig right now.
Well, I'm a camera geek, so
Yeah.
this is pretty cool. Yeah, seeing those interesting colored lights is pretty cool. Oh, wow, there's a lot of movement going on just below the camera. Let's see what's going on over here.
Down on the
Oh, wow, they worked their way all the way to the edge.
Cleared that field. There they go for the flag grab. And now for the hang. They're
BTFO.
ready.
BTFO.
Legacy is playing for
Boom.
keeps here, guys.
There's
They
the
need to
W.
stay alive.
The big W, the BB Wars W. Check out all the cool artwork on the field. You got the SpeedQB logos, all the different sponsors and stuff. Really, really fantastic job the way they set this up now. So if you haven't been in Tax City, swing on down. And if you're in the area, swing on by and check out the SpeedQB tournament.
Yeah, for sure, because we'll be doing this till 4 o'clock today. The finals will be getting just probably around that 3:30 time. We'll be seeing those finals to see who's going to be taking that first, second, third, and fourth place. And that's really what matters today, because they are going to be getting free entry into that October and have the better ranking for that October tournament. So now we're watching Chaos here off of that SpeedQB wall for the start. And again, guys, this is for elimination. Loser of this game here is going home. They have both lost one round. They're fighting their way out of the loser bracket here.
going to play that and then take a 10-minute break and then right after the break.
Okay. All right, so we have a legacy play right here on the plexiglass. All right, so I'm just getting an update. Extreme is eliminated, IRS is eliminated, Trouble Hooligans is eliminated, Team Official is eliminated, and Down South 2.0 are the teams that have gone home so far. And out of this match right here, the loser of this match will be going home as well. This is Chaos and Legacy who are on the field right now running. Legacy being very vocal this go around. Legacy being very aggressive on their push. Now, oh, we just missed that shot, but that was not checking that corner. He gave away his position very quickly, and the Chaos player took advantage of it, eliminating that Legacy player that had that larger push on the field. But now we have a 3-on-2 situation happening right now. And so we'll see if Legacy can hold up. But Legacy's got one win. If they can stay alive, what I would actually do in this situation is just run the time out and let the time run out, because right now they got the flag pool and they would have the points but not be too aggressive. Now, I don't know if that flashlight just came from the...
Oh, wow, that is a clean kill right there.
Okay, so actually it's a 2-on-2. I didn't see that on the back stand up there. So there are still two standing.
He's going for the flank.
Ooh.
And here it goes.
Oh, with elimination. Oh, now the problem is if they can get that flag in time and get the hang.
We got Roy up here from SpeedQB watching, observing, checking at the carnage.
All right,
Carnage
so
report.
now
we got a guy in the middle.
Last player now, what
Get
he
that
has to do is
flag,
get that
PTFO.
hang, because if he doesn't get that hang, he doesn't get the points.
Go, 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 man. You can do it. Run, Forrest, run.
There it
There
is.
you go. Fantastic. For the win. GG. GG. Good game.
Team captains to the center.
Team captains
So-
to the center.
I'm not sure who won that last one. We'll get some clarification to see. I thought we were going to a third round, but we might have a penalty
So,
on it.
if you guys have questions, go ahead and drop them in the feed, and we will answer them as they appear. Hey, you can't do polls on live, can you? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you guys. What is your favorite airsoft company and why?
Who won that last one? I don't know either. I'm a little confused on what happened. Legacy.
Going that direction. So Legacy.
No. Okay, so that was Chaos won. So Chaos pulled through again, and so Chaos is going to be. Chaos again.
Get ready
Congrats
for
to
the next
Chaos
battle.
on moving forward on that one. Captive is now up against Thermal here. Captive is in the winner bracket. They still have one more round to get eliminated here, but if they survive this, they will continue moving forward. Thermal is on the edge here, so Thermal has to stay alive to win this.
Oh, that was a clean kill. Going for that flank. Go get it, get it, get it, get it. Get her done.
He's got center
Oh,
X.
he's just stacking those bodies, slaying them one after the other. That one
Oh.
move was the decisive move for this game
What
so far.
happened there?
Oh, and there's another trade over there, but winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is like CQB PUBG.
Captive.
There you go.
Now, what's very interesting, Captive actually played down 2 men. They only had 3 people for the start on that, and were still able to survive on that. Now, there was a little incident that happened on the snake side over there. Not quite sure what's going on, but Captive will be moving forward on that one. It looks like I don't think any penalties on Captive, and they still get the win.
Definitely one of those times when the gamble pays off. That was a very risky gamble, but he was able to run the gauntlet on the right side and clean him out and, yeah, achieve victory.
All right, so we're going to watch Captive again. Yeah, they are down 2 men, and they're playing 3 men here. I'm not quite sure why they didn't have a full squad today. But they have lost 1 player off of the break, so they're... So now Captive has to stay alive with these 2 players. They're playing down 2 players, and now they're down to, ooh, with elimination. Plexiglass player got a little bold on that move there, and it did cost him. All right, there's going to be that push there. There's still 4 of them up for Thermal and 2 up for Captive. But Captive is playing very, very quietly and not giving away too much, letting Thermal make their moves. I'm calling it the lemonade stand. That's what we're calling it. All right, so we've got 1 more going for Captive. Nope, they're pulling them to the center. That 3rd round.
What were our lengths? Is 100?
It's 100 feet by 60 at the max, so we are saying 90 to 100 feet in between the end and 60 to 50 feet wide for it. Because right now we are actually at 55 here in the middle for us. So they give us that kind of flexibility for...
That's not counting the dead zones, right?
No.
Well, actually, that's not the dead zone.
Yeah, it's to the house wall and to that edge over on that side. So I'm not quite sure. We've got 2. It might be Captive being able to stay alive on that. I don't think they had any penalties. I will get some clarification on who won that last one. Yeah, so they got 2. All right, we are going to take a 10-minute break, guys, real quick from the field. So we are just going to have dead air. I don't want to lose the broadcast like we have in there, but in 10 minutes we will be coming right back. I'm going to leave the broadcast live on the field for you guys right now. right, guys, so I'm down here. I think you can hear me up there on the broadcast. Sonny, I went to go get water. And,
He started the game so early.
I know, they started so quick.
It was like a 5-minute break.
I know. So, oh, wait, I know, they started without me. It's okay, I'm getting a different perspective. This is fun to watch. I hope I don't get shot, though. Here's a push. Got an angle. Ooh, all in the back. Murder Inc. able to get the kill there on all three. An elimination there too. This is a very different perspective from up on my tower, guys. All right, should be able to get there now.
Switch side!
Let's get back to the broadcast for you guys. You're good. It just unmuted. Yeah, no, I just muted it. All right, we're back.
We're back, guys.
So
Game
hopefully,
one went to, was it Murder? Murder Inc.?
Murder Inc. went to the first round, yeah. Watching it from a different perspective down there while I went and grabbed us some drinks for up here. The hard hit into the house there. Did that house just go crooked or was it always crooked? Oh. Ooh, an elimination there. Oh, exposed himself way too much on that.
That was fast. Murder Inc. Murdering people.
Yeah. And so that is going to be the elimination of Black Sheep there if there was no penalties on there. And again, there a player walking the flag in.
That was a muggy.
That was a muggy. Oh, okay, maybe we did have a penalty on the first round then. That last one we got thumbs up from all the refs, but that first round while I was down there, First round? First round. So first round had a penalty there. And so Murder Inc. Right now was playing to win because if they lost, it would go towards Black Sheep.
The major penalty being the no call. No calls could either be blatant cheating or they just are running so damn fast that they're not feeling it.
Yeah.
And again, neither is acceptable and we won't accept it, but it's still a violation. So
All right.
that's not a label with us.
Ooh. Quick work for that Murder Inc. player, staying low and all the way through. Two down for Murder Inc.
Oh, another Black Sheep.
Ooh, that was great. That tracer unit following that right in looked really cool.
Another mugging in place here.
Now, ooh, and leaving himself way too exposed on that far stand-up back there. Now the question will be, was there any penalties coming in? How's it going, guys? Just chiming in. We're coming back from a quick little break we had. Get the refs some hydration, get them down off the tower real quick and moving forward on stuff.
This is part 4.
This is part 4 right now that we're in, yeah.
For those that are listening, just in case it happens again, which most likely it may, we've been getting disconnected from
our stream.
So they will be labeled part. So far, this is part 4.
Yeah, and I've been doing the best I can to get it back up and running quick, and we've been lucky that it's cut off in between games. Yeah.
Just a heads up, FYI.
Yeah.
Rejoin us as soon as you get disconnected.
All right. So we've got 13 Thieves coming up against SOAS. SOAS is going to be starting off on that red wall. We still have a little bit of a discussion going on. With the refs, there's some clarity. I think Murder Inc. is going to be moving forward on that. I don't think they had the penalty. I think Black Sheep. Adam. Black Sheep or Murder Inc.? Murder Inc.? Okay. So yeah, Black Sheep just got the clarification from the ref. Black Sheep is going home. That is their second loss. All right, so now we're watching SOAS here on the red wall with 13 Thieves coming out over here on our black wall. All right. So this is SOAS 2, just to clarify for you guys. From 13 Thieves. Then up next is going to be LTD 1 versus One Shot, One Kill. Then we have S&M versus Union, LTD 2 versus Mind Games, and SYG versus SOAS 1 coming up after that. Okay, we've got some movement coming from the SOAS player in that bracket, center right there. We have 3 still standing from 13 Thieves here. SOAS has 2. Nope, 1 down. So I think we're 2 on 2 now. We might be running out of time here, guys. It's getting very close to that. There it is. 3 minutes up. Flag was still left in the center. Still 2 people up. It's a tie. No one pulled flag. Oh, equal amount on that one. An equal amount dead. Yeah, 2-2. That was second game. Yeah. No, that was the first. That was the first. That was my fault. Yeah.
So we're only playing 2 more games, so it could go to points too.
So that, yeah, first game, clarification, that was their first game there, and it was a tie because there was 2 people left up. No one grabbed the flag. No one hung the flag. Yeah, yeah. If someone got to that first. That's very true. 1 more kill could have been a big point advantage. As far as guns go, we see a lot of M4 rifles and high kappa options. As far as guns, you can tune them any which way you want, but mid-cap magazines are what are required for tournaments. Mike, it's a lot of fun. Oh. Ooh, an elimination. He focused so much on that player, yeah, and then the player from the center got him. Now you got the flagpole coming in. Yeah. Jack, as far as captive goes, they are not in the next 5 that I have listed here. We have LTD of 1 versus 1 shot, 1 kill, S&M versus Union, LTD 2 versus Mind Games, SOG versus SOAS, and then we'll be starting into our next bracket after that, and then we'll give you an update as that goes forward on when captive will be running up next for them. SOAS, yep. Now, the only thing that could be holding this up is going to be if there was a penalty on them on any point. There was a penalty. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have to. Natalie, I believe Thermal is out for the day. I think they got eliminated. I will double check that and get that verified for you real quick, Natalie. But I think they are done. No? Okay, so as of right now, no, they are still in, Natalie. Who's out right now is Black Sheep Legacy. Captive is actually out, so Captive will not be in, Jack. Down South, Team Official, Troubled Hooligans, IRS, and Extreme are who are going home. Thermal is still in. What? They did not get out of that back at all. All 5 of them are on stand-ups now. They've
like too safe, too cautious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had the advantage. They had 5 still up, where SOS dropped 1 off of the back. We've got 1 now down for 13 Thieves. Looks like we have a 3-on-3.
SOAS 2.
Natalie, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Sorry that they, they are moving forward still. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to watch it at work while your kid's down here playing. That's great to hear.
Next 2 teams, let's go. Next 2 teams. LTD, 1 shot, 1 kill.
So 1 shot, 1 kill versus LTD. This should be a very good match, guys. Both teams are very aggressive teams, both very advanced teams as well. They should be a pretty solid competition going on right here. Do not take LTD or 1 shot, 1 kill for granted here, though. Definitely they have a potential to give LTD a pretty good match here. Why I brought backups. Knew it was going to be a long day today. All right, one shot, one kill off the break here.
They got a stronger break than LTD at this point.
Yeah, might have been a choice, might have been a tactic, might have not been. Like I said, do not underestimate one shot, one kill, and do not give credit.
He got his butt
to
hanging
one
out in the
shot.
center. He's going to get shot from the end of the snake in a minute. Right
There
there.
it was,
There you go.
right there. You called it.
Stalled it.
That I'll slide this way so you can see that angle that was at.
Sometimes they give you a false sense of security, thinking I got the center control, nobody can shoot me.
That snake end right there does really good work on that corner. LTD1 is playing versus one shot, one kill.
Oh, but there's a one shot kill on the window side.
Yeah, on the window side in the snake, and I don't think
he's got to hold the snake in place. But whoever wins that battle is going to have some major real estate.
Ooh, and there's an elimination.
See, you can tell everybody knows that's an important kill.
3 on 3 right now.
So now the window side, one shot, one kill player.
It's a 4 on 2, I think.
That window side is very important.
Yeah. He's good.
That window side is very important. So he's got to deal with the stand up in the back corner, I believe. I think he's still there. Did he get him? He got him. He got the stand up. Now here we go.
And there's elimination.
Like I said, that snake side was huge.
Kill. As long as there's no penalties on them, they're going to get that hang and points.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been in and out on the broadcast. Not too many people playing the windows, the wings on the windows, so that could have threw off LTD, or maybe one shot saved that for the games that really mattered to them.
Yeah, and we did give full clearance on that 2 practices ago, so
it's
all the
open.
teams know that is a legal place to play.
That player did some damage over there.
Yeah.
Took 2 vital spots on that one side.
Yeah. So, I don't think there was any penalties. I think that goes to one shot, one kill. Now let's see if LTD is going to change their game plan. We're going to watch them off of the break.
They basically got punched in the mouth to see how they respond. Everybody has a plan until you get hit.
It's one of those things where,
as Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a game plan until they get hit in the mouth.
LTD.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, leaving it to no chance. They're going to get those points and get that center.
Yeah.
Hard on the snake. But their back player's looking inside too long. He's going to get, another snake player's going to get toasted by LTD's player. The back player on one shot, one kill was looking inside when the LTD player went up the snake, which is past his side of the snake. So the one shot, one kill is going to get.
Now watch. The best part about that player in the center right now, he's changing his position.
But he's also tying up the end of the snake. And he's going to get murked. There you go.
And that was a sacrifice that there is going to be a penalty on one shot, one kill for that one. That was a very clear infraction there.
He was going for the photo op, and he's going to cost his team I'm guessing. We're guessing, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that move. Inside snake. So the LTD guy is popping up and down. What I don't like is that the one shot, one kill back player in the corner is spending way too much on the inside. He's going to be worried about that snake. And that once that LTD player in the snake realizes that he's not getting much attention from that stand-up, he's going to run at him.
We got some action going on in the plexi.
That could be a diversion.
Yeah, because now you've got, on the snake was a run over there. Both eliminated.
And the snake's going to run it. I think it's pretty much done.
Now, there. Now they got to get the flag.
So, barring any penalties.
Yeah, barring any penalties, they should have the win. It
did look like 1-1.
Yeah, it did look like a one shot, one kill was going to be getting a penalty off of that. Yeah, center run from that one player. At this point,
it's irrelevant for that game.
Yeah.
All right, so it's coming down to this one.
Yeah.
A lot of action in that one. One, I can't remember. We'd have to check, but I think one shot, one kill hasn't lost us yet. They're still in the winner.
No, they're still in the winner bracket. Both of these, we're now playing winner brackets right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good action. All right, here we go. Game 3. One shot, one kill, making a really strong showing here, regardless if they win this or not.
All right, we're gonna
I think
watch.
they've been saying LTD's, one of the, the defending champion, but these teams are closing that gap, if not have already closed the gap.
Yeah. This will be, I mean, it could be a strategy from LTD that they're taking to set back, or it might be an eye-opener that they're not the champions anymore.
Sometimes it takes, like I said, getting punched in the mouth to awaken. But sometimes getting punched in the mouth awakens a sleeping giant. You never know. But any team can win on any day. Or as they say in football, on any given Sunday. Oh.
Elimination.
They're playing chess here.
On there.
Exchanging pieces.
There's 2 down for 1 shot, 1 kill right now. There's still 3 up and 1 down for LTD.
I'm not sure I would have made that trade.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I would have done that either. Oh, three down for
okay.
with an exchange.
So we have 2 and 2?
3 on 2.
3 on 3.
There's still 1 in the snake. And, oh, there it is. And the snake player is just on the far side over here.
It's going to get crazy.
There's elimination. And so,
barring any penalties.
Yeah, barring any penalties, that will be LTD's win. There's the hang. Clean from the ref over here. Captains, and we are moving forward. So captains are going in, and it looks like LTD will be taking the win on that one. 1 shot, 1 kill, coming out very strong on that first game and really putting it to them and making LTD change their game plan. But here's the best thing about LTD. They can adapt. They know how to adapt, and they will change their style, and you will not be able to adapt to that style. That is what's kept them on the top right now.
But I did like how 1 shot, 1 kill did something that most of the teams haven't done yet, is played the window side a little differently, like on the little wings that pop out. So sometimes you have to do that. You have to come up with something that hasn't been done before.
Yeah, you can be very exposed off of that window wall, but
I think Derek has a technical difficulty as Mike just fell down. Derek, you're fired again. Derek's mic is trying to be reattached. Stand by. As long as he didn't break it.
I think we're good. Yep, I think we're good.
Okay.
Oh, lost the clip though. Oh, nope, it's still on me.
I think we're good. Yeah, that's relatively speaking.
Oh, that was perfect. Trying to get the list so I can get you. I got caught up on the rig here. Next up is S&M versus Union, which Union had a very strong showing their first go around, and S&M has had some pretty good games as well, so we'll definitely see how they hold up. Union making a push right there on that center. All right, so they're in the plexiglass for Union. I think, are we on? And there is elimination for S&M. Looks like Union has the field cleared. Now if they can make that move quick enough to get the flag and hang it, they'll be fine.
That gun sounds like Morse code.
There's for the pull, and going to be going for the hang, and Union, as long as there's no penalties against them, they should get the points.
That was game one of that set?
Game one for that set.
Getting ready for the breakout.
Got Union over there on a red Tech City wall. There we go.
Away they go.
Union making quick work to that center. Just getting on the outer border, and we have 2 players on each side, or 1 player from each team on each side of that snake entrance.
The first knuckle, yep. Oh!
Oh, and he's eliminated.
Oh, point blank.
Ooh. I didn't even see that player was there.
I didn't either.
He got there much quicker than we were
That's a
paying
good
attention.
spot.
That was a really good spot on that play. Unfortunately, he had his back to the other player when he got eliminated. Now they have 2 in the snake, both on the opposing sides of each other.
Oh! They both know about it.
Yeah, but
Now-
did he? No, they're the same team. Did
Is
he
it?
just? Yeah. Did he just hop up to try and shoot his own?
Well, if he connected,
well, he
the
elim-
referee's right there.
Yeah, he is.
And technically, that would be considered a no call.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So I don't know if he jumped
know
up
who's up,
thinking.
know where your teammates are, because
Yeah.
that could cost you the game by shooting your own teammate. By shooting
So-
your own teammate and playing on, I should say.
Yeah. Whoa, that was
That
quite
hurt
a
from up
lot
here.
of shots into each other there.
Oh, we got another back player down.
Semi is required, Larson. It is semi only for our games here for SpeedQB. And rate of fire limit is for our field 30 rounds per second. And so, but it's still a semi only game.
Trigger guards are mandatory.
Yes. Oh, and there's the elimination.
That
Now,
should
the
do
question
it.
is was there a penalty on Union for that infraction if he actually was shooting at him? Now, again, from up here, it's kind of hard to see.
If it was a friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like we're moving. Okay. Yeah, so clarification, he was aiming at him, but he missed. And so no penalties
So once
gonna
again,
be given to
it's
him on
always
that.
sometimes better to be lucky than good. Because if
So-
he was good, he would have hit him.
Yeah, Union is going to be able to take the win on that. Looks like S&M, I believe, is going to be going home. I think that is
We'll
their
get
elimination for
verification.
them. Yes, we'll get some verification, but I believe that was their second loss for the day. All right, so Mind Games is now up against LTD2 here, guys. Double trigger and are not allowed. Extended trigger guards, as long as they are connected, we do allow them. Mind Games center push, an elimination from the player over there on Mind Games trying to make that snake run. Left himself way too exposed. Ooh, Mind Games losing it in the center there. And the last player eliminated there by LTD. Okay, so coming up, we do have Black Sheep out. 13 Thieves is the next that was eliminated off of the list there. So we do have S&M still going to be in the rounds here against SOAS and 2 coming up. But right now we are on LTD 2 versus Mind Games, SYG versus SOAS 1, One Shot, One Kill versus Murder Inc., and S&M versus SOAS 2 are still up for grabs here, guys. Yeah. We're going to watch LTD break off of the black wall here.
A lot of people hitting bunkers with their bodies, huh?
Yeah. It is an infraction if it moves the complete bunker. You can bounce into them, just can't move them. Once you move them, it is a 25-point loss on the minor penalty there.
It's strongly encouraged to run up to bunkers, not into bunkers.
We saw a few situations happen on last tournament where we were seeing people pushing those bunkers and trying to get an advantage, and those people were eliminated.
But also as a player, if you run into a bunker and you move the bunker, they might not have seen you go into it, but they didn't see the bunker move. Oh, yeah. There's somebody there.
Yeah. Actually, watching some of the paintball broadcasts, what's funny is they will run to a bunker, push it, and completely run away from it to make it feel that someone's in there.
Kind of ghost. You call it ghosting, where anytime you make a showing or presence like here I am, and then disappear without them knowing that you disappeared.
Yeah.
And now you've multiplied yourself. There's ways of doing that where you can really freak the other team out, like they think there's more people than there really are. There's a skill to that.
Thanks for jumping back in on us, Harry. Definitely right now we got LTD 2 and Mind Games up, and it looks like LTD is probably going to take the win here over Mind Games and continue to move forward. Ooh, there's some exchange on the back. Unfortunately, our ref was just in the middle of the shot there. But on that back tower, there's some good shots. SYG is coming up actually next. Harry, they're going to be coming up against SOAS 1 right after this. It looks like, nope, we've got a switching of sides, so there was a penalty going. We'll be going to the third game here. Not a problem, Harry. We're trying to do our best here. Oh, the drama, Angus. It's too much fun sometimes. Ooh, a very interesting slide into that bunker. Very
I like the position.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd rather play that than the lemonade stand. Not to mention, I can't believe I said that lemonade stand, the window bunker, whatever
it's going to catch on.
It's a thing. Hashtag lemonade stand.
Hashtag lemonade stand.
That's way too long to type. Too many characters.
You got to abbreviate it in some clever way.
But I like that position because that's another reason.
That is
people
exactly
don't
why.
expect somebody to be there because they haven't been playing it. Play a bunker or a side of a bunker that people haven't seen before.
But here's the problem.
Yeah.
You've got them coming
Tunnel
around
vision.
back. Yep. Oh, and getting eliminated.
Tunnel vision is the kiss of death. And your tunnel hearing, meaning if you hear a battle on one side, you got to know who's controlling that battle, who won that battle.
Do we have any penalties?
Well, they're checking right now.
We're good. Good.
I think they're good.
Everyone's clear.
It's clean.
So It's catching, Sonny. It's hashtag lemonade stands already coming through the comments. So LTD does get the win on that, it looks like. Mind Games will be going home. I believe that is their second loss. SYG is now up against SOAS 1. So this should be a pretty good match. This is SYG's second showing for today. They came out really strong for that first match, and so we'll see how they change their dynamics or if they're going to stay exactly the same.
Being unpredictable is key. Being predictable is horrible. It's people, teams can plan for you. If they don't know how to plan for you, it slows their attack.
Yeah. It's funny, Harry.
I think that's in the Art of War somewhere.
Maybe. Our beef gets real salty here, Harry. It's kind of funny seeing it from our point of view up here.
Salty, tasty.
Yep. They go off the break for SYG.
Oh, I think they got him on. They get him?
No.
Ref is right on it. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if there was
He
a
may have. Again, we'll find out. Ref is on it.
Ref was right there. We'll see if that was a penalty. That might be a no call and causing the loss
He's out
there.
now, but so once again, for those who don't know, no calls are the most major egregious penalty you can have. We don't penalize them in the middle of the game, but the refs see a no call, they automatically will assess it after the game, and that game goes to the other team who was I guess victimized. But we don't assess it in the middle of the game. So you may see a player play on after being hit. Don't think that that's going unchecked.
Yeah. Oh, there's an elimination there from one of the SYG players. Yes, Matt, the teams, as we're getting more into these finals, you're going to see the more advanced teams use that communication. You'll hear a lot more vocalization on the field, their own personal codes and stuff like that. It does show you the advanced teams to those more entry and beginner teams, for sure. Ooh. Now, there's one left in that center X. The question will be, who is going to get this on there? SOAS is pounding into that center right now. I don't know if they know there is a player there. SOAS has 2 up still. SYG is down to 1. There's a move in to get a different position, and he gets the angle on. No, he doesn't. Oh, he is still up.
He thought he got him. Uh-oh. We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. He may have.
I don't know what's going on there. There might be some penalties.
What I could tell, I think he got behind cover before the shots got on target, but we'll see.
Maybe. I'm not sure what happened there. We'll see what happened. We're getting, looks like we might have a major come in. So, no, early on, Sonny. So, SYG is getting the penalty on that one because it was the first infraction coming off of that run into that snake. There was a penalty there, and so that's the one that they're counting, and so SOAS won that match because of that penalty right there.
It was the one in the snake.
Yeah. SOAS Team 1, Harry, is playing.
I believe that one was, he might have got hit on the top of the pack because he was already horizontal when I saw the BB fly off of him.
So SOAS now, let's see if they push on this or what SYG is going to be doing here. One down for SOAS. You are correct, Cal. That is their roster right now. They do have 2 subs out on the dead box area right now. I don't think they've actually used them. Rooster is not playing from what I saw earlier. I think he's actually sitting this tournament out. Nice slide from Poseidon into that bunker there, staying real nice and low while he had support cover coming from behind. There's another one lost for SOAS.
Got a flagpole.
Another one off of the stand. I'm losing it for.
Oh, they're ranked
Here
for
we
the
go.
run.
SOAS is going to make that push. Ooh, with a great slide kill from Eric coming off there. Great play. Now the question is,
see what they do
there's
with it.
still one standing.
Oh, did he get it?
I don't know.
Sometimes we read body language, but
I
that's
know
not always
it's kind of tough. Yeah.
Body language is not always the.
It could have been
deciding
that
factor.
light. He saw the light and just tucked and ran.
We'll see what the refs do.
Good. I think we're clear. I think
we're
that
clear.
was an
I think
okay
that's
run.
an SYG.
Yep.
So, obviously,
So, yeah, that's an obvious that we're playing a third one.
1-1, okay.
They didn't give up a penalty. 1-1. We will see who's going to be moving forward after this one.
has either one of these teams? They're still both in the winners bracket, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, that's right. Because
Yeah. I think we're now we're going through the winner elimination and making a new loser bracket again. All right, we're going to watch SOAS off of the break here of the black wall. Yeah, Samuel, no one's just going to take that loss. They really want that belt. They really want that credibility of being that winner. And this is a really good showing here for SOAS and going up against SYG and giving them a good fight. Ooh, there was a good call there. Elimination from that center player from SOAS. But SYG getting in there and getting that flag. Now SOAS has 4 standing up still on the back. Oh, and there's an elimination. Now they're down to 3. Not quite sure who that was, Tango. Oh, that was Demo actually in the center there. I just saw elimination. He just did get eliminated from that center point.
I see 3 SYG down and 2 SOAS down. You got a 3-on-2, I believe. Nice angle. Oh, there's still one alive.
Uh-oh,
though.
they didn't see the
Oh.
move. SOAS is going to take the win if there was no penalties there.
We'll see. We'll see.
SOAS, look at that.
Looks like a clean. They're clean.
Clean. SOS looks like they're going to be staying in the winner bracket.
That was the SOAS 1, right?
Yes. SYG is going to be fighting their way back out of the loser bracket now. Very good showing by SOAS on that last play there. Sometimes getting that tunnel vision and seeing red could cost you, but it actually worked in his favor. All right, so Team Murder Inc. is up against One Shot, One Kill. Now, One Shot, One Kill has lost a match already now, so they could be potentially going home against Murder Inc. I believe Murder Inc. has still has not lost. one down for one shot, one kill. Right off the bat. One down for Murder Inc., it looks like. Maybe two down from Murder Inc. Three down from Murder Inc. Ooh, and the snake eliminated for Murder Inc. One shot, one kill is now clear. And they will be hanging that flag as long as there's no penalties against them. Sorry, guys, I'm laughing because I'm having fun up here with CQB Russian. He's snapping some photos over here. I'm making faces at him. All right, we're going to watch Murder Inc. October is going to be the next tournament, Joris. If you want to play, come down. That's when there will be a good showing. Murder Inc. off the break. SOAS is now, this is their second year now running. They did run in the last tournament. So this is their second year now kind of being together as official for SpeedQB. All right, so after this, we're going to have S&M versus SOAS2, Mind Games versus Chaos, SYG versus Thermal. And that will be the loser brackets. Those are going to be teams that have lost and will be potentially going home. Ooh, and eliminated on this back one. One shot, one kill is going to get that flag for the hang.
Playing well. That was game one? Is that game one?
Game two.
That was game two. Who won the first one?
One shot, one kill. Captains in the center, one shot, one kill is going to be moving forward with that win. Murder Inc., that is, I believe, their first loss for the day.
The refs are making note to the guys, like the tracer units seem to be helping a lot as far as refereeing.
Yeah, a lot of the players on here are actually chiming in if we're maybe thinking about making them an official kind of requirement.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that
it.
today all day.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as they're quality BBs, right?
Angus, as far as different leagues go, there'll probably be, like how we see in paintball, there's leagues in UK, there's leagues in the US, and so on around the world. But as far as right now, we're looking at just being the one league here for the US, and that like the SpeedQB belt will just be a regional kind of event, but the main tournament will be here. Sonny's shaking his head.
Well, yes, but if we're just saying like there's a hotbed of SpeedQB players or a desire to have a tournament, say in the UK, why not?
Yeah, and not to say
I just don't know how far along it is in the UK to say.
Yeah.
I know it's further along in the United States, but I could be wrong. But if you know, in the UK, they want to go full force with this and let's do it. Ideally, I like to have it when people say World Championship, I really want it to mean a world championship.
Yeah, not like this baseball BS that we have here in the States where it's like world champion, World Series kind of thing. No, it's not world.
Well, in baseball, you're right, because in some countries in baseball, there's some serious.
There is an international event for baseball, but it's not our World Series.
But
is
our
not
pros
the world.
don't always go to that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
It's almost like an Olympic kind of thing.
Yeah.
The only thing I think we can really say is maybe in football, the NFL, we can actually see, because regardless if we have the best. I mean, football, that's
that's
a
true.
no-brainer. But
I mean, at least the UK
in basketball, I would say the same.
Yeah, they have rugby, not the same, but still.
No, football with two O's.
Our rugby sucks here in the States. I will say that.
Oh, we got some posturing here in the center X and window bunker. There's a slight angle there for the shot at, or see how they play it.
Yeah, rules will be a little different as you get into different regions and stuff like that because of just the way people play the sport everywhere else. But we will try to have an obligated or like a set of rules that stay straight across the board, and how you abide by them, that's up to you and how you're going to regulate.
But to be a SpeedQB sanctioned tournament.
Event, correct.
Right.
Good elimination there on the plexiglass. And this is SOS2 against SNM.
A lot of S's there.
Yeah.
Oh, snake taken out.
Slide right there into the plexiglass. Yeah, very solid play. Allied, I would say, yeah, rugby is better than American football for sure. I will give you that. I mean, we have football, but really, I mean, football internationally is a completely different sport than our football for sure. We call it soccer. It's great.
Well, I have a theory about that, why it's not as popular, because you see so much AYSO and the youth level. I think because in our high schools, the season for high school soccer goes head-to-head with, I think it's
basketball.
Basketball, or baseball, or whatever it may be. So,
it is basketball, yeah.
So now you're competing against basketball, and most kids, are going to choose basketball.
Yeah.
Or there's a future that they perceive it in basketball rather than soccer.
Yeah.
Which is not entirely true, but that's the perception, I think. That's at least my theory.
I'll say soccer is my favorite sport out there.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I did that reality TV show in Montenegro and Croatia for a soccer team, bringing U.S. players out there. But I will say we watched a professional game in Croatia, and oh my God, was it amazing. Just the fans there and how crazy the crowd gets.
Of course.
That's the best part about the soccer,
right.
yeah.
This is game 2?
This is game 2, SOS2 versus SNM.
And looks like SNM won now. Took that one, looks like.
Do you believe so? We'll double check to see who moves forward on that after this one. Yeah, we totally get the comment there, Lassner. It's been a process for us too. It wasn't something that happened overnight. We've been doing this for quite a while. It started on a very individual level with the team, and then we have grown into something much bigger. So just keep moving forward with the sport, and you will be surprised how quickly it starts to grow for you. Brandon, regular Airsoft will be starting at 5 o'clock today. Ooh, exchange there on the plexi. Another one dropping for SOAS over there. There's a nice little head peek from that X center. You can see they're not seeing each other because of the angles that they're at. It'll be very interesting to see who pops up first to lose or win that battle. Player moving from the backside over there. Looks like S&M is going to be winning that round there. So S&M is going to be moving forward on there. So Mind Games and Chaos is up next, guys. And this will be for elimination. These teams have both lost twice now. Lost once. So loser here will be going home. Very aggressive move into the snake. Oh! They're friendly firing each other. I don't know what that was about. They were on the same side of the bunker. Did you see? We're both shaking our heads. Yeah. Both shaking our heads up here. Shooting.
Maybe he owes him money.
There's elimination.
That when they first peeked at each other, they would know. Then they, I don't know, 2 or 3 shots each. Oh.
Getting one elimination there, but did get eliminated moving past that.
Oh, he's going to get sandwiched.
Oh. I don't know if I turned the camera fast enough, but that was a clear shot to the back.
I think he got him in the pack, but nonetheless.
Yeah, he was focusing so hard on that other side. That player took advantage of that real good.
He got murked.
Maybe they're laughing at your comment of maybe he owes him money.
Yeah, I'll be here all day. I have been here all day.
Yeah. We need some nice, comfy chairs up here, Sonny. So, when these longer days.
Why don't you lug the chairs up there?
I'll lug the chairs up. Yeah, I would lug the chairs.
Probably get a pulley system and build an elevator or something.
Yeah, I've told Angus, I've said it, some purple teams out here, maybe some bright colors, something like that.
My games have some purple, kind of LA Kings
there's
colors.
Black and purple, not he's saying a neon pink if he ever got his teams to eliminate confusion, which is, it's one way. I would go for the most off color out there, so no other team I would know I'm shooting. Makes sense. All right, we got one eliminated on the Mind Game side, it looks like. Oh, exchange over there. on the Snake side. And actually, that was a player from Chaos that got eliminated over here on the Plexi slide. So now it's a 4-on-3 situation going on for Mind Games and Chaos here.
Mind Games and
Chaos.
Chaos still?
Chaos is still surviving.
Wow.
They have been able to pull it out, and there has been penalties against the opposing team that has, got them collectively staying alive.
Oh, come on, Mind Games. I want to see Mind Games win this.
Oh, making aggressive pushes.
Look at it, go one at a time.
Aggressive.
Look at it, just
grab
one
the
at a
flag,
time.
grab the flag, grab the flag.
They get one at a time.
Oh, and he gets shot in the
One
back.
at a time. Now it's his turn. Look at it. It's like they're taking turns. Okay, my turn. Okay, my turn. What if
Nope, his team's still up. He did not. Okay. So, I don't, yeah. He did eliminate, but still. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Yeah.
Right? You would have eliminated any
guessing
doubt.
of where it was, yeah.
It's crazy. So
Captain
that's
center.
game 2, right?
Yeah. Mind Games are going to be holding on to that. Chaos, no. They did, so they're moving forward. Chaos is going home. They pulled him to the center. Yeah, Captain's to the center. No. Captain's to the center. Okay, guys, again, sorry, we're back up again. It just cut off on me again. Perfect timing in between matches, though. We are back up with a part 5, and we will be running through here. This is SYG versus Thermal again for elimination. So Again, guys, sorry here for that situation. The other system completely died on me now. We are into a new camera right now, trying to get everything back up and running. Sorry, SYG did pull out that last one. And they are right now on the second round for them. They're going to be winning. Again, Mind Games is going to be sweeper.
Tank and reg for the glowworm.
There is no tank. No, it doesn't come with it.
I guess Derek says it doesn't come with one. So
It's just the gun.
Derek saying
We are in a third round with them right now because there was a penalty, so we're right now waiting to see SYG and Mind Games. I'm not sure we're waiting on a player.
here he comes. All right. Let him go.
Christian Thermal has played and they did lose. They are eliminated. They played against SYG, and SYG did eliminate them. Now it's SYG against Mind Games for, again, elimination. If Mind Games gets the win here, SYG is going home. If SYG gets the win, Mind Games is going home. Great showing from Mind Games, though, making it this far into these finals. Really showing up these teams that are showing up right now and how their level of gameplay has really increased over this year. Yeah, Joris, we're working on it. Hopefully not that many. This is game 3. It's 1-1 right now, yeah. So who we have up next, guys, is going to be LTD1 versus Union and LTD2 versus SOAS1. And they are in the winner brackets right now. They have not lost a game. Here's SYG pushing up. SYG, that is going to be the last round for them. SYG is going to win that one, and they will be staying in it. Mind Games, unfortunately, their day has come to an end. They did put up a good fight, but they are going home.
But let them know to actually let both captains know what happened. Setting or something?
Alright, we should be, let's see. Hopefully this fixes it, guys. I'm working on a couple different things.
Was disconnecting anything?
No. I had to switch devices. That look a little smoother for you guys, a little better, hopefully. There's LTD making that move for that center against Union. Union losing that fight. Thank you. Don't know if there was any penalties on that last call. I'm going to slide down to get another shot for you guys. LTD off the break of that red ball there. And this is LTD1 for this one here against Union. Union Harry. Cross-field action going on. Action moving into the snake. Great move by that player into the snake. I mean, he's getting into really good position now. Getting eliminated on that center rush, but did eliminate the plexi. Union looks like they still have one up, maybe two. Ooh, with a jump shot from Union to get the kill. That was a beautiful play by Union. Getting the kill and the hang there. Great job, Union, for that one. Yeah, that was very clean, Jack. That looked really good from here. I hope it looked really good for you guys, too. All right, LTD, it's a 1-to-1 match right now between Union and LTD, so we'll see what happens here. For both these teams, if they lose, they're not going home. They will just be going to the loser brackets because they have not lost. Both these teams have not lost today yet. So they will just be going to the loser bracket, and they could potentially match up again in the finals. Let's see if Figgy returns that jump shot that he got on him onto Union players right here with a move. Ooh, nope.
Came in too high.
Too exposed on that one. I think we're down to 4-to-1 here. Oh yeah, there's still one standing. Backside, and there's the exchange right there. Got it. LTD should take the win from them right here.
Should be clean. We'll see.
Yeah.
That was game 2.
3. There's a 1-to-1 on there. Looks like LTD is going to get the win as long as good. Yeah. SOS Jack is up next against LTD 2 right now. So we are watching LTD2 off of the red wall over there against SOAS. They will be on the black wall just to the left of camera here. You'll see the break from LTD2 here. Slide coming from that one player, almost overexposing himself, but the player on the backside here is not taking, didn't take advantage of it. He stayed in his shot instead of being wide on his shot and covering the tape. Now he's turned and covered the tape, but yeah, you saw that too, Angus. LTD still has all 5 standing. Same with SOAS, they all have 5 standing. They are playing very, very conservatively right now. Not making any heavy pushes. SOAS is doubled up on both the 2 back bunkers here. And one right here. Captive is out, Doris. They were out earlier in the day. I believe they had a penalty against them that eliminated them because of a 1-to-1 match, and the penalty on the 3rd match basically caused them to cost them the match. All right, LTD. Yes, Angus, you are allowed to change guns between games as long as they are chronoed and they are out here in the dead box area for you. You can change guns. You cannot go off of the field to get a different gun. As long as you're, say, a coach or a substitute that are in the dead box area or holding on to it, or you place it down in that area, you can change guns. Another one out for LTD. But we have 3 on 3 is what it looks like. I can't tell they're tucked in pretty well for SOAS. Maybe even 4. That's game, guys. And so that flag. And SOAS actually has the advantage on that one because they had one more player shot out on LTD2. So they will actually have 10 points compared to the 5 points because no one pulled flag, no one hung flag, so that can be a big decider there as we move forward to the finals. Yeah, it's LTD2. I'm sorry. Yes, LTD2 versus SOAS, guys. You are totally right on, Angus. Alright, so we're watching LTD off of the SpeedQB black side here. Ooh, just lost the mag. You missed that. It went sliding off into the dead box area, and hopefully he has another one as a backup. But he did cost him. You're lucky, because I usually butcher him, Angus.
Okay, so I have one question. LTD won that last game, right? Well, I think they're gonna win the second. So they win, which may or may not. They're scheduled to play LTD 1. For time constraints, we agree that LTD 2 will lay down. We'll go for that game.
Yeah, okay.
It's just if they do move, if LTD do move on, move on.
Okay.
And then secondly, we had one SOS team, like footage of a no call. Like, dude, I'm not gonna go play. We play a game. I said, oh, I don't do that. So let's say we miss that call. Like,
yeah, that's just what it is.
I don't have. We're not set up for a procedure. Until we got robbed. You know, like,
they are a bunch of casualties. I know. That's just what they are. Bottom. There you go. All right, guys. So we are getting close to some of the final games coming up here, and hopefully we do not lose broadcast again. And we appreciate all you guys jumping in on all the broadcasts that we have been doing all day today, trying to keep it going for you guys all day. There was a loss there from LTD. Oh, yeah, strategically yelled.
that's not something new.
Yeah.
I'm hit. I'm telling your team, I'm hit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if it's the full minor team, Jack. I know that's what they did in the last tournament. I don't know if LTD 2 for them
to call it LTD 2.
Yeah, or if they just kind of got some Alpha Bravo kind of thing going on. But SOAS is going to get the flag hang there.
Don't assume that. Don't assume that. I give them too much credit. Letter of the law, man. Letter of the law.
Yeah, I don't know, Jamal, if it's the Facebook that's giving us the issues or if it's the devices we're using giving us issues. But we have backups on backups and trying to get everything back up going for you guys as quick as we can. And we've just gotten lucky today where they've been in the middle of game breaks that we don't lose any footage for you guys. Alright, so this is Union versus SYG. Now, Union has now lost, SYG has now lost, so we are going to see an elimination here, guys, because the loser of this will be going home, because they are in the loser bracket right now. Shant, Ru, Hanan, if your team is playing in the tournament, you can send your logo out to taxcityairsoft@gmail.com. We have 3 spaces available still moving forward, but it is on a first-come, first-serve. I don't know if we have filled those positions quite yet with some of these teams that have sent it in already. Thanks, Jamal. I appreciate that. We did lose a Union player coming down here. Jack, you gotta be in the tournament. If your team's coming down and playing in the tournament, then we can talk about the banner. But if you're not playing in the tournament, we're not gonna put your team up, unfortunately. Alright, so SYG looks like they still have 5 up. Actually, I think they're down 1, maybe down 2. So it's a 3-on-2. It looks like. I think it's now a 3-on-1 situation. Good action there. Good kill from Poseidon. So So guys, just for clarification, there was majors on both teams, so that basically washes that game off.
So in case you didn't catch that, there was a major on both teams. So unless that game was a wash, this comes down to points.
Yeah.
The next 2 games.
Rasmuse, this is in Tax City Airsoft in Fullerton, California.
Yeah, but one of the next 2 games are even.
Alright, so SYG off the break here. Moving into, nope, he's actually eliminated. One elimination for SYG there. Oop. Union moving up. Ooh, some interesting play work, but did get eliminated. And they are, all 5 SYG are done. Union still has 2 standing back. Which,
moral of that story is, if you don't have anyone in the center to watch the center, then the guys on the edges have to watch the center collectively.
Yeah.
Cross it up. If they didn't watch it, then they get something like that.
now the question is going to be, is any penalties coming on Union here? Nope, we're switching sides.
So SYG definitely needs this one.
Okay. Over there, guys. There's all the fans over there. Watching over the catwalk. Yeah, so actually, 1 to Union, correct. SYG and Union both had penalties on the first one. But if we tie it up here, it would probably go to SYG because of them getting the points on the pool and the hang when it comes down to the points system.
What's going to happen is if we won the last game with SYG.
Union.
So once SYG wins this game, that's one game to one. And that first penalized game where both teams had major, we go to the points.
Yes, Jack, there's penalties in our tournament. If you don't call your hit, you lose your team's game. We've seen a couple teams go home already because they didn't call their hits, and they are now moving into the finals. We have a total of 5 refs out on the field right now, monitoring all these players and making sure they are playing true and honest. 2 very conservative play styles coming in right now. Because it does matter at this point, because one of these teams is going to be going home. I don't remember what I said about the finals, Jack. I say a lot of things about the finals, but we're coming close to them.
Yes. So clarification. If SYG wins this one, then the tiebreaker is that first game that had penalties. Based on the points that were scored in that first game, SYG won the set.
All right. Just missed a slide into the shots there for you guys, but
you did a Scarface there.
Yeah. SYG, as long as
there's
no penalties on them, they will take the win.
That is correct. We'll see.
So lost by 5 points, guys. We just got verification there. 105 to 110 on points between those 3 rounds. And it is going to be going to SYG.
1 shot, 1 kill, LTD2 now.
LTD2 versus 1 shot, 1 kill, guys. Yeah. I just got notification that Project Glowworm got sold up front. So one of these players down here picked up one of my custom guns that we do here at Tac City. We've got actually a couple new ones that are up in the tech department as well. But that was Project Glowworm was one of our high kappa HPA builds that I did recently over the holidays. Yeah, I mean that's all part of the game, Harry. We have winners, we have losers. They did a good fight, though, all the way through. And they are definitely a force to be reckoned with and someone to pay attention to as we get closer to the October tournament, for sure. All right, both teams are playing, again, very conservatively with this game because they know losing is going to cost them the tournament. They're gonna go home. I think there's still one down there called Project Ripster that sells for $330. Custom stipple, a metal slide, upgraded internals, fitted and everything, and ready to go. Yes, the October match is the Invitationals. It is for the belt. The belt is on the line in October. This is for ranking and placement in an October tournament. If you do not play, and prizes, yeah, there will be prizes. But if you do not play in this tournament, doesn't mean you can't play in October. Just means your ranking will be lower, and you will have a much harder fight to get to the top. I think we're down to 4 teams. Are we down to 5 teams? Are we still at 5 teams? Or 6 teams? We will check real quick for you, Adam. One shot, 1K right there making a run. Five teams left is what I'm hearing over the radio, guys. Yes, Manny, we do a bunch of custom stuff. Come see us up in the tech department upstairs. We're constantly working and building new things as we move forward. Because the one project sold today, we will start focusing on putting another one together and put up there. So stay tuned. There's always a custom gun. Right now, there are 5 rifles up there actually already. No, I know, but I'm talking. We have 5 custom rifles that are up there. 3 will be getting priced this week when I get with the manager to get those all priced up. But as far as team update, though, we do have 5 teams left as well. Moving forward here, this is one shot 1K here off of that red wall. SYG won the last round, Jack.
Who won that last game? LTD2 or?
No, one shot, 1 kill.
One shot, 1 kill.
Unless there was a penalty, I didn't see anything say that there's a penalty, but we'll see if we go to a 3rd round, depending on who wins here. Is being very quiet right now on the field, not really communicating as much as the LTD1 team does. There's an elimination on the Snake side. There's action going on in the Snake and that stand-up player. And we have action going on this side here on the near tape. There's 2 players still up. One on the plexi. That Snake is being held down pretty solidly. And I just missed it. Great run by the one shot, 1 kill player, getting 2 in the back. Snake, now there's 3 going in. One shot, 1 kill. I barring any penalties, 1 shot, 1 kill should get the win on that. And yeah, 1 shot, 1 kill is going to get the win over LTD2. LTD2 is done today. They are not moving forward. That was. All right, so they're going to take a quick 5 minutes because they are moving on. So they're going to reload while we're waiting for the next squad to get out here. Manny, definitely come see us up in the tech department. We have the one downstairs right now, but if we don't have it, come see us and we can work something out, try to figure something out that you might want to look into. So great play work by One Shot, One Kill. They're moving forward on that. They're still staying alive with this. We're doing a quick reload for them because they are up on the chopping block next, basically. Who are they going up against, Sonny?
Who's One Shot playing? SYG.
SYG, One Shot, 1K. And this is just to stay into the winnings here because they're both right now in the loser bracket because they have both lost. How's it going, Andrew? Thanks for being on the broadcast. Yes, Jeff. The finals are today. They will be coming in the next 4 matches. Basically, we're down to the last 4 teams. So we are SYG versus One Shot, One Kill right now. This is loser bracket to stay alive. They will then. This is basically playing first, second, third, and fourth place right now. Whoever loses this is out, but the winner will play the loser of this next match and then move on from there. And we will see at 4 more matches we still got going for the rest of the day. I think that's right.
I believe that sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Who's in first, Emerson? Well, as of right now, there is no first place for the day. But who?
It's like bracketing, like
Yeah.
college basketball.
Yeah, so it's right now. I guess if you put anything LTD1, they are the champions from the previous years. They are right now playing with no losses. So
Living up to expectation.
yes. Is there anyone else who has not lost it? No,
I haven't been keeping that close.
Okay, I'm trying to keep track, but Adam, it's very well they could. I wouldn't doubt it that they do. They are a very qualified team, and because of their play style and what we've seen in the past, they are definitely capable of doing it again and again and again. But what's been very interesting about today's event is the teams have come out much stronger, way more.
Relax, guys. Relax. We'll get him out here. Just get ready. Coming. There he is. All right. So it looks like we're going to skate in. It looks like we're going to
I think that's who we're going to have up next. From what we see on the up on deck, SOAS is up next, and I believe they are going to be playing LTD1.
One and SOAS.
Okay, so SOAS and LTD1. So these 4 teams right now are 4 winners for the tournament that will be getting that first place for that ranking into next tournament. So these guys, from this point on, have at least one entry into our October tournament. But we will see who's actually going to take the pride of being first today, for sure. Yeah, LTD is actually playing SOAS. Them 2 have not lost today. There's one going down for One Shot, One Kill. One Shot, One Kill and SYG have lost a match, so this is going to send one team home and leave one team up still to continue playing. We still have 3 up from One Shot, One Kill.
2 and 2.
I think it's 3 and 2. Don't point.
Play out.
Oh, you got 4. Okay, so I think it's 3 and 1. Oh, there was a loss right there. Oh, there was an exchange. So I think there's still one more. Yeah, there's still one more standing up for SYG. So there's a 3 on 1 or 2 on 1 now.
I can only see what?
There's
2 over there?
2 over there. Yeah, because we got 1 on the stand. Oh no, there's still 2. Oh, I did not see him in the bottom X. It's a 2 on 2. Yeah.
Doing the reverse math.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now it's a 2 on 1.
okay. So here's the key. When they're calling out your position, they know where you're at. You need to change positions without them knowing.
Yeah.
So that they're
Now,
guessing.
the tough part is that player that is in the snake on that wall side cannot get across to bunkers because he is on.
So watching the field. Did you get him?
There it is.
I think he did.
Yeah.
That's what you guys out.
There's an exchange.
They traded.
So there's still one left for one shot, one kill. Now let's see if he actually gets in there in time. He's being very cautious. Oh wait, no. The SYG player's still up. He's still on the tower. He took both of the one shot, one kill players out. Unless there's a penalty, he's still up. Oh no. We're still 1-on-1. And there's the elimination. There was 1-on-1.
So Robert, if they leave the field and they were in this game, they go into past the barrels.
All right, as long as there's no penalties there, that should be a win for one shot, one kill.
So I double check, Robert, but did we have an SYG player leave and take deadlocks and go into the staging area? Robert! Can you hear me, Robert? Robert, listen to me. The game that just played, the guys who were shot in the deadlocks in the takeoff area. Anybody from SYG leave that area and go to the take who's in the middle of the deadlocks.
All right, so one shot, one kill. We're going to be watching off of the red wall break here. SYG has to step it up on this match here to stay alive, or one shot, one kill is going to be taking at least third place today, and SYG will be taking fourth.
I got 1, 3, 3! 1, 3, 3!
There's one down over there on the snake side for SYG, so we're on to a 4-on-5 situation. There's one in that center. Nice slide, good communication we're hearing down from SOG. Stand up is down in the back on that side. Great play from SYG over there for takeout center, but they are leaving one standing. There's one more down. I think that is clear. As long as there is no penalties, we are going to one more, and it is 1-1, one shot, one kill, one for SYG. Yes, this is very close. Very good game. This is what it all comes down to. The best teams really coming down to those final four and having some really solid gameplay going on. All right, so here we go. SYG. Ooh, that's a minor penalty right there for one shot, one kill, slamming too hard into that bunker. There's an elimination. Now, one shot, one kill is doing the same thing they've done now for the past so many games and putting someone right on that outer bunker of the snake. And let's see. A no call, Shan, is what the problem, what the penalty was. Oh no, yeah, moving that bunker. That bunker is now crooked. When you can lean into it, but once you do a collide like that and move the bunker's position, that's a minor penalty. 25 points taken off of your total score. Players. SYG has 4. And here's that. There's that elimination. Oh, and there he is in the snake, getting eliminated with the flag hang. Now, an interesting play because it was a flag holder making the push again, but they got the points as long as there's no penalty.
Looks like they're clean.
All right, one shot, one kill is done for the day. SYG is going to stay in it. All right, so LTD 1 and SOAS 1 are playing now. So I guess we can just go LTD and SOAS. We don't have to put the 1 in there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Their B teams are gone, yeah. We are 2 games away from finals. 2 games away from finals, because we'll have this here, then we'll go to the losers, and then the losers will play for second and first place after that. So the winner of this will have a bye, keeping themselves fresh, and then the loser will play the SYG, and then them two, whoever wins out of that, will be playing the winner of this match right here. So there's still 3 games left in today, 2 games out from the finals. So SOAS, we're going to be watching off the break here. Ooh, right in for those 25 points right off the bat for LTD. Taking a quick push. They are not playing around right now. They know it is up for grabs. Let's see what is going to happen from this point here, because LTD could lose and go into the loser bracket and have to work their way back up. They could win and have an easy ride to that first place position again. There we go for LTD with the win. It doesn't seem like we have any penalties. We are down to the last 3 teams competing here, Angus. LTD is against SOAS. The loser of this is going to be SYG for second and third, or at least third place. And then the winner of that will come back to the winner of this here for first and second place. Again, LTD making a big push right in the center to get that flagpole. SOAS has lost one of their players. Oh, they love the drama here, Harry. It's too funny. Being an outsider that I am, it's hilarious to see all these guys cause their own little drama. Who knows? They could lose here, but come back and play them again in the final round if they beat SYG, if they do end up losing this. And maybe they do take it from them. I don't know. There's still many ways this can go. It's very interesting. There's 3 teams, but there's still 3 positions that aren't marked yet. One shot, one kill will be our 4th place winner for today's tournament, though. So SOAS is now going into the loser bracket now. They will be playing SYG on this round right here. They've got a 5-minute break real quick to reload and get themselves back up and running, and then they will be going against SYG. Whoever wins that will be coming back to play LTD for the 1st and 2nd place position. Most of them don't when they talk on Instagram and stuff like that. It's when you actually get down to the field and prove your worth. It's where it really counts, guys. Yes, Elliot, they can still win, but it's doubtful. So SYG and SOAS are up next for 2nd and 3rd place.
Okay.
Or at least 3rd place position.
That's correct. So SYG, there was a penalty. We do spot checks in the dead box for FPS. We did spot check on one of the SYG players who's shooting hot. So the penalty is that SYG's, obviously they're coming up next. They got to play 1 man short for that first game, which could be huge.
That can be very huge.
May not, may not. We'll see how they do. They played against 1 shot, 1 kill, and the reason behind it is 1 shot, 1 kill didn't lose because a gun was shooting hot. It's more of a safety issue, and there needs to be
a penalty for it.
Right?
Correct.
So I don't. It doesn't make sense to give 1 shot, 1 kill the win because of that, right? Because it wasn't the reason why they lost.
Correct.
So, but there has to be a penalty. I think that's harsh enough. I think that's. That's the precedence we'll set for future spot checks. Anybody shooting hot, caught shooting hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down to the last few teams here. Getting exciting.
Yes, so now One Shot, One Kill is in 4th place. They are guaranteed entry into our October tournament for sure.
As far as a free entry.
Yes, free entry. And then they
Good showing today.
Very good showing from them. We now have SYG and SOAS going to be playing for 3rd place. And they will automatically be these guys now are automatically getting that free ride into October's event. And then we will then see LTD play the winner of this match here for 1st and 2nd place. And there is no belt on the line. There is no prizes on the line.
There's prizes, and ranking.
Well, no, there's no. Is there prizes? I thought it was the raffle kind of thing. Not.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't actually have. Yeah. So I mean, they won more tickets because they are.
Yeah.
So the way we're doing our SpeedQB likes to run their stuff is all the sponsors, instead of giving it to the team that wins, the more games you win, the more raffle tickets you are given, and the more chances you have to actually win the prizes. So it gives a fair fight to everyone entering into the tournament to potentially get something out of this. We've got some pretty good sponsors that came in. I know PTS, Greg was talking about PTS sponsored some of the stuff. Dye sent some stuff down. I saw G&G had sent some stuff down. They've got a SpeedQB belt and loadout down there. I don't know what else. I didn't quite get a full...
You can buy tickets in the lobby if you're not even playing.
Oh, damn it. I could have went and bought tickets this whole time?
Employees accepted.
Oh, damn it.
All right, we're almost getting down to nitty-gritty here.
I got to talk to those guys over at SpeedQB. I'm wearing their shirt right now. Like, how do I get one of their cool sweatshirts? Maybe one of their cool belts. All the time I talk on the feed, I'm like, oh yeah, this belt is amazing.
Hey, one of the top kids you have.
I mean, I can whore myself out. I'm okay with it. Any of you companies out there want to send me free stuff? This is where we get to that point, Sonny, where I'm a little tired and from standing all day. Get a little loopy for you guys on the broadcast.
Get them out here, guys. If they're ready, let's get at least the other team off the deck. So, on a side note, where we're kind of killing a little time here, and I'm not going to mention the team, but I hit one team that came up to me and said they had videotape of somebody not calling her hits, literally like an hour later, and was hoping we could do replay the game and do-overs, and I didn't even look at the video. I'm not even debating whatever's on the video, if it's no call or whatever that we might have missed, and could have missed, and you know what? I'm not afraid to say that, we're not 100%, because nobody is.
No, yeah.
But for us to backtrack and do a do-over game and change the backtrack, that's just a nightmare. And I just basically told him, if we missed it, we missed it. If you feel robbed, what can I say?
Well, I know you've put it into some perspective too with the paintball tournament.
Yeah, paintball.
It's not winning necessarily the player. It's how you can win the ref sometimes, and kind of knowing those positions.
It's just kind of getting him into position. If you feel you're going to make this move, and the ref, let the ref know so he can have his eyes in that direction.
Yeah.
Kind of setting up for success.
Yeah.
Right? But it is what it is. I never said we were perfect. We never will be perfect. No one will be perfect. And even on the major league level, major league sport will be perfect. It is what it is.
And there's plenty of faults.
And even with all you airsofters, how many times you see an airsoft video, quote unquote, cheating, and you look at it, and I can't really see that definitively if that's cheating.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not going to base it on interpretation of the video.
Yeah.
Right? The NFL, for God's sake, can't get it right. I'm not even the NFL.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go down that path. We're gonna ride or die basically on human error and just training and do the best we can and play no favorites.
But if one of these big major sponsors wants to sponsor us like an NFL type of thing, maybe we could get.
Well, you say that, but even so, like
I
said,
know.
the NFL has a little money behind it.
Yeah,
they can't get it right.
Exactly.
I'd rather not go down that road.
We are getting as good as we can possibly do with the situation of what this sport is. even in paintball where there are paint markers, there's a lot of situations that get by on.
Well, let me put it in another perspective. There's a reason why some of the teams that are always ranking at the top are always the same team. Right? Sometimes in different order, but always the best. You can't tell me that within their games and within their sets of games that people don't, they don't play against guys who have no goals or break the rule against them. Somehow they overcome.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying that's a reason just to, ignore it. We're still gonna try and, do what we can.
Yeah.
But that's not the reason
That
why
they
the
lost.
teams overall have a good day.
Yeah.
Maybe a game you might get, it might have a factor. Other than that,
Yeah. If you're basing off of your win off of a penalty, then you're playing the sport wrong. All right, so we are now got a little quiet here. SYG is playing SOAS at this point right here.
I don't know why they do that. Just leave the window.
Distraction.
But they may be in the window, but they're tying up their gun in that direction. On the other side of the field, who knows what's walking up on them. Unless he knows for a fact that's the only guy in the field.
And actually, now looking at it, I think he might.
And then could be a good move. Okay.
Unless there's someone in the
Here we go,
snake.
here we go. So I
Yeah.
think that's the case.
And time out.
We're going to go to points. Who got the first pull on that?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. We missed that happening. Yeah, it's a big thing that helps out Angus, but at the same time, I mean, the big penalties of you cheating and having the amount of refs that are on the field down there for cheaters, it really has deterred a lot of people to call their hit because, I mean, now you cheat, you lose the game, your team goes home, your team's not too happy with you if you're that player that's going to continue to do that kind of stuff. I think it was Poseidon out there. I'm not 100% sure.
SYG on points won that first game.
Although time ran out and there was no hang, they did get the pull first and elimination, but they did not get full elimination.
So hypothetically, if the next game
Goes in favor of
SOAS wins,
SYG.
and then SYG maxes the third game, then basically on this last game on points, SYG wins
The match.
set.
Yeah, the set.
But if SYG wins this outright, then they move on.
Jamal, this is not quite the finals. This is for third place right here. After this, the winner of this will be playing LTD. Semifinals with this one. Oh, what is going on in this? Oh, there was an elimination there. Okay. One more. No, yeah, because we have LTD against the winner of this right here for second in place. For second and first, yeah. See what will happen here. We have a 3-on-1. Huh? No, he's down. They exchanged. And so SOS is going to take the win on this one.
Wow, that comes down to the third game.
They will get a full 100 on that one there.
Yeah.
And so this third game will be the deciding factor.
So whoever wins this game moves on to play LTD in the finals.
Correct.
First last match.
Right now is for third place,
Whoever
guys.
loses this game is third place.
Yes. SYG off of the break here. No one's playing the snake side from either team. There's someone covering the tape, but not actually moving into the snake. One down for SOAS. SYG has to make this count if they want to stay in here. Two on Plexi right underneath me here. Great communication coming in from both of these guys here on the Plexi in front of us here. But we do have stand-up for SOAS. It looks like there's four still on the stand-up, doubling up on one of them. I don't see their fourth player, but I believe we still have a fourth one.
Back right, back right.
There's that fourth player. Moving in. Ooh, getting eliminated. Elimination there. Elimination on the backside. There it is for the final. Eliminated, and SYG will get the flag hang.
Make sure guys were 100%.
Michael.
And we will wait for penalty.
Go ahead and go to the captain's center.
We'll see who wins this one here. We are standing by to see if what penalties get called and who is moving forward on this one.
Going to points.
Both had violations. Both teams had penalties. Going to points, it should go in the direction of SYG because of points.
Eric. So, well, about 2 minutes before the end of the game, you guys were going to win it because they had a no call. And then I guess you guys had no call on that side. So now they're going to points. But I think you guys can take the poll.
If they both get zeros, do we go to the points for the first 2 rounds, or do you want to use the points for that?
Points in this game decides this game, and that game decides, right?
So we're not doing totals for the whole set? We're
No.
just doing per round?
Okay, who won this on points this game?
It would have been SYG.
Because of the poll?
What?
Because of the poll?
If we go by points for the whole total,
No, for the game, for this game.
the
This
game
particular-
would be SYG.
Okay.
So SYG.
Based on the points.
Alright,
Make
so
sure both captains know that.
So SYG.
So basically, if you have maxes and that one game doesn't have a max or penalties, you go by the points in that game.
So that specific round.
That particular game of the set, yes.
Okay.
So like say you have 2 matches first game, the last one say it's penalties, no penalties, whatever, but no hang, no max. Whatever the penalties, the points are at that point within that game.
The winner for that.
Within that game.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So, clarification going on. SYG and SOAS both had penalties on the last game. And because of it going to penalties and nulling that out, they went off of the points generated on that last round. That got the points to SYG for getting that first flag pool because they generated the 25 points more over SOAS, putting them in the lead. But that was the first game went null because of them both having penalties. The last game went null because of them having penalties. So we then went to points. And that's, again, guys, where points are going to matter.
So it gives more importance to that first poll.
All right, so now we're giving SYG some time to reload and get themselves up ready on the field, and they will be going against LTD. This is a rematch of 2 years ago final round, yes. So the 2017 tournament, it did go between SYG and LTD.
We have 2 matches in the third game.
It's one of those things for sure that pulling that center flag can be beneficial in these kind of situations. It can also be detrimental because of you giving your position away very heavily. So sometimes it's beneficial, and that's the strategy of this game. It can be very, very interesting on how it goes. Yeah, it's just a belt turn. It's not the belt. It's just for seeding. But it's, I mean, for the next 6 months, basically, there will be bragging rights, and there will be people able to claim that they are at the top ranked, and they are ranked number 2, they are ranked number 3, they are ranked number 4, and that also puts a target on your back because they are going to be coming for you on those top ranking teams. They're going to want to compete against you. They are going to study you. They are going to give you the best run for their money so that they can get better at this sport. That's what we've been seeing happen as we got more and more into these broadcasts and more into these tournaments here.
Yeah, it was like the first round of the first round of last time doing this. Like, God, I can't, like, when you guys want to stay.
Yeah, Adam, I think it's better also so you don't have to worry about doing all that math. It's just that particular game that's the decider.
I would disagree because I feel like if you're cheating, it should be 0.
Well, they're cheating against each other.
Yeah.
And the ironic thing is, if SYG, if they would have known, because they don't know, if there's a penalty on that team, they could have sat down or walked off the field and won the game.
Yeah.
That's how you play, right?
I mean, it's up to you regardless. I mean, so yeah, let's do it that way.
I just want to base it on that one, the game that's in question.
Yeah. Okay. We've been doing it differently the whole rest of the tournament, but now we know for the real tournament we'll know.
I don't think it came into play.
What?
Did it come into play before? Did it come into play before? It didn't come into play before.
It did, but what did is they both got majors. We just used the total for the past 2 rounds, and that's what we determined the winner.
Okay, so
Which it usually ended up in the same way.
okay,
So,
but let's make it very clear. I want just that one game.
so yeah, that's what we'll do.
But we always keep track of it because you don't know which game is going to be the decider, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so SYG is going to be here on the red wall. This is the last game of the tournament for today, guys. This is for first and second place. Moving forward.
Sonny, one more thing. If they lose, do they get to play again?
Yeah.
They do?
No.
Okay.
Double elimination. No, this is the last set.
Yeah.
Last set.
Both teams coming out pretty aggressive. LTD making that move into the center for that flag pool. One down for LTD. One down for SYG on the far side as well. There was just a slide into that snake. We'll see how far they actually get. Another one down for SRG. It's a 3-on-4. No, 3-on-3 now. Into the snake. 2 eliminated on that side. It's a 1-on-1, 2-on-2 actually situation. Nope. Oh, got a little too far out there on the cover. But that is going to allow LTD. Yes, that was very close. LTD is going to get that win. All right, that's one for LTD. SYG now has to win this to survive, or LTD again is going to take this win and be those champions again for this tournament.
Shot at the catwalk right now, the viewers deck.
Yeah, look at that. Everybody watching from above and in the staging as well. 22 teams. I know some of those teams had subs on it too. We're talking just about probably 130, 140 players out here today.
Plus spectators.
Plus spectators and everything, yeah. And then on some of these streams, we got upwards of 500 people watching as well. So
triple digits.
Triple digits.
Don't get disconnected.
Don't say anything. We're on the last game. Don't talk about getting disconnected.
Thanks for coming back with that.
Yeah. One loss for LTV. SYG, let's see what happens here. Yeah, LTV has gotten into the center for the pool again. At this point, my strategy would just be hold the time. Let the time waste away.
Maybe 1 point.
Because that's where they're going to win. They've got the flagpole, and just let time waste away. They would win that.
Now you're learning, Derek.
They don't need to play over-aggressive.
I'm glad you're on that. In my experience, a lot of times that works, but then sometimes when teams pull back and don't play teams the way they play, sometimes it bites them in the ass.
Well, right now, it's going to bite SYG in the ass if they do not get a fire lit under it to move forward.
They need to hang.
They need to hang. They need to get that hang. They cannot rely on...
The question is, do they know that? I would say if the flag is not there and your team doesn't have it, you should know that.
Oh! Exchange there.
That was probably a good exchange.
Yeah.
Now, the 50 points is up. That was a good exchange.
There's still 4 standing. Nope. 3 standing. Ooh. Just caught on the corner there of the snake. There's 2. It's a 2-on-2.
Manny still at Plexi.
Okay, here we go.
And now it's getting close on time. I think we're going to run out of time here. I don't think it's going to go with LTD. I don't think they've got enough time.
You should know this.
We talk about it having that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, is that too aggressive? Nope, he's still up.
One thing, but time runs out. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna come. Hey, they're on left.
Yeah. I think it's coming to time because that.
Where's the LTD? I got one in the window here.
Oh, there's.
Snake.
Oh. We all.
You guys feel that, Trevor?
Was that Gabe?
That was Gabe.
Oh man. Oh, that's aggressive. Oh. Nope, here it is in the back. Right there. In the back. There it is. LTD is going to get that.
So,
as there's no penalties, we should be fine.
I think so. We'll see.
There's a thumb up there. There's a time. Doesn't matter. That's in there.
Are we clean? We clean?
That's
That's
it,
it?
guys.
That's it?
LTD is again your champions for this tournament today here. They pulled it together just
All right,
fine.
guys, I think that's
They made it look easy again. The teams have come strong.
right,
I'm
Roy,
really happy with the day's events
Roy, can you
today.
hear me, Roy?
There's quite a lot of you guys out there who have been playing very solid games. Very great play from all the teams that attended today. We will be back streaming for our SpeedQB on April 15th for our practice day. We get back into practices, and that will be, again, guys, here on Facebook. And thank you for joining us, everybody over there. I have been producer Derek hosting for you. I had Sunny here. Thanks for Greg from PTS coming down here. And Russian jumping on as well. But guys, join us here on Facebook next week on Wednesday.